All right. Okay. So,
I mentioned it on the group.
okay, fine. Got it. I'll do that. Right. Okay.
Name of the feature introduced by says get to know them before finding out what they are.
Hello. You guys, can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
मैं अपने मेन आईडी से लॉगिन कर लूंगा इसमें also.
Ultra Pop, Hunger Partner Subway, Hospitality Partner Akron, Media Partner Goan Insider, Ensemble and Gomantak, Apparel Partner Live Bindags, Caplots and Gamezyme, Confectionery Partner Karachi Bakery and Kokani, Condiment Partner Happy Go Goa, Radio Partner 92.7 Big FM, Skincare Partner Skincare, Merchandise Partner One Word and Zaro, Motor Partner KV Motortech Vespa, Catering Partner K-Star, Outdoor Promotion Partner Mall Diku and Kakalu Mall, Advertising Partner Flip, Savings Partner GrabOn, Growth Partner Phoenix Global, Souvenir Partner Customized Leather Stuff, IVF Partner S&M IVF, Restaurant Partner Kawa Courtyard, Style Partner Bina Panjani, Travel Partner The Travel Way, Spa partner Sapna Salon, traveling partner Soul Traveling, home decor partner Rangrazi, finance learning partner eLearn Markets, youth community partner and Business 2022. So I would request to hand it over to Mr. Madani.
Ayush,
Good evening to all. Today we have gathered to conduct 22nd JAM Wizbiz, and we have with us our 6 finalists who triumphed in the prelims yesterday. So starting with, we have our title sponsors Bank of Baroda, HPCL, and we would like to share a video of Bank of Baroda with you. Stay tuned with us.
हाँ तू थोड़ा पुराने जमाने से बाहर निकल, अपनी आदत बदल। बॉब इंटरनेट बैंकिंग से आराम आएगा। बैंक मित्र है ना, तेरे काम आएगा। ज्यादा नहीं, थोड़ी कोशिश तो कर। ऐ दोस्त, तू आदत बदल, जरा आदत बदल। पैसा 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 दुनिया को तेरी चाहिए, मगर हजूर कहीं बाहर न जाइए। मोबाइल बैंकिंग इंटरनेट पे यूपीआई जमाना है, लाइन में खड़े रह के क्यों टाइम गवाना है। अपनी आवाज में भी शेर की दहाड़ है, रुकना भी क्यों है तुझे, किसका इंतजार है। किसने कहा तुझे घर से निकल, थोड़ी कर कोशिश, तू आदत बदल। आदत बदल, जरा आदत बदल। आदत बदल, आदत बदल। यार आदत बदल। जैसा तेरा फेसबुक वैसी तेरी पासबुक, फोन पे है सब यारा, जस्ट हैव अ लुक। यूटिलिटी पेमेंट्स हो या लोन की दरकार, बॉब वर्ल्ड पे सब है मेरे यार। कितना कमाल है, सारे सवालों का बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा जवाब है। डिजिटल सेविंग्स अकाउंट, इन्वेस्टमेंट का टर्न अराउंड, पैसा और टाइम सेव करो ना, चिल करो, मस्त रहो, घर पे रहो ना। किसने कहा तुझे घर से निकल, थोड़ी कर कोशिश, तू आदत बदल। आदत बदल, जरा आदत बदल। आदत बदल, आदत बदल। अरे अब तो आदत बदल।
Mom!
So we are starting with our 22nd edition of JIM Wizbiz. JIM Wizbiz is a corporate flagship event of Goa Institute of Management, and we have conducted our prelims, and 6 finalists have emerged victorious to battle in the last round. We would like to introduce our renowned quiz master, Mr. Avinash Madaliar. Mr. Avinash Madaliar has conducted over 1,500 quizzes in the country, and he is known as the greatest in the quiz fraternity. I would like to hand over the baton to him now.
Hi, good evening and welcome all
to the 22nd edition of GIM Wizbiz. This is also a great occasion personally for me because it's the 20th time I am conducting this quiz, so it's personally a landmark. It's also slightly disheartening that we aren't able to do it in person. We aren't able to do it offline, but I think safety takes precedence in these interesting times. And I think we have erred in the manner of safety and decided to use the hybrid approach for the quiz. I also welcome a lot of the audience who are sitting and watching this quiz in the GIM campus. We have all the 6 finalists. They have logged in from various cities in India, and we will have them introduce themselves. I think we are pretty much on time. We had thought of starting by 7:30 because of another quiz, which was also happening in lieu with it. So we had a few of our finalists also participating in that quiz. So I think that quiz has just gotten over, and I think all the 6 finalists are here. My sincere request is I'd request all of them to like kind of turn your cameras on, right? Anand Kumar, please turn your cameras on. I can see the people in the amphitheater. Thank you, people. Thank you for joining us. A big hand from me from here in Mumbai. Thanks for watching the quiz. A big salute and a big thanks to the team Mecca from GIM who've been putting this entire event together over the last 20 odd years, and they've done a fantastic job year after year. In the next few moments, we will have the teams or the individuals rather introduce themselves. I'll also tell you a few changes which this quiz has undergone over the years. This quiz is basically a team quiz. But however, considering the onset of COVID and the fact that 2 teammates can be from 2 different cities, and it is pretty tough to discuss on a live video conferencing quiz, we have made it a lone event. That is one. The second point is it also makes invigilation of the quiz easier. It is easier to keep eyes on, people whose eyes wander. And we all have only 2 eyes, so there's only so much of invigilation we can do. So the sincere request is, try to be as honest as you can, because we've been pretty much honest in putting those questions together, and it's been a year's effort. So if your eyes wander, if your hands wander, if you have that itch, be it 7-year or itch or other itches of that kind, please keep an itch guard around. But there is no other method for us to decide on the top 6, but being fair. And we will very effortlessly disqualify people after watching the recording of the quiz. So the quiz will be recorded now. So request all of you to also okay the recording. So Manjusha, you can, record the quiz. And however, the quiz is also being live streamed on YouTube. So there is also the Janta watching. And I've always, believed in the power of the crowd. There are a lot of people watching this quiz on YouTube and on Facebook, and they have the tendency of always picking the people who are Googling versus the people who are not. So they will also pipe in. And the list at the end of the quiz, or the winners list, will be provisional. But however, we expect everybody to play a very honest game. We will do a recheck and we will award the prizes. But yes, I just wanted to put that up forth, right? That's point number 2. And the entire quiz is on the buzzer. It is essential that you log into buzzin.live/play. We have given you the game code. Please look at the chat window. You can do that immediately, and that should help you. I would also like to request Manjusha to clearly put out in front of the participants and the audience watching this quiz as to what they get to take away at the end of the quiz, right? I will mention and thank a few sponsors hereof. I'd like to thank the title sponsor, Bank of Baroda. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you very much Bank of Baroda for having sponsored the quiz. The other title sponsor, HPCL, the co-sponsor, the co-sponsor, Milky Mist, associate sponsor, Stock Grow, our nutrition sponsor, Yoga Bar. I mean, if I look well fed, thanks to Yoga Bar. Style sponsor, Beena Panjani. Confectionery sponsor, Karachi-based. Please try out their biscuits. They're one of the kind, some of the best in the country. And our media partner, Gomantak. Thank you very much, Gomantak, for having joined hands with us as media partner. We'd also like to welcome our finalists in no necessary order of scoring, but in the order of the alphabet. So we will have in the finals, we have Anand, right? We have Ayush Avasti, we have Jyotish, we have Kapinjal, we have Naveen, and we have Ravi Shankar Saha. So we will start off with team 1 or participant 1, which is Anand Kumar, and he will come forth and introduce himself and tell us which city he has joined us from, and give us a few insights into his life. How has the entire pandemic been treating him? How's life and how's quizzing, etc. in the times of COVID? Yes, Anand, over to you. It'll also be great if you guys put the background, and especially Naveen and Anand, so that there is uniformity of participation throughout the finals. Yeah. And a big thanks to all those people in the amphitheater. Thanks for coming and watching the quiz. There are a lot of audience questions. We will be putting it on screen. You will be able to answer it. And there are some prizes for people who are participating from the amphitheater. Obviously, people who are trying to answer on Facebook, you have our gratitude, our love and fresh air. There are no prizes for people who are participating online, because last time we had quite a lot of problems trying to track and give prizes out to people who had answered, because many of them answered through their real IDs and some of them answered through fake IDs. So it kind of became an exercise. So we've decided that, the pleasure is the pleasure of knowledge, which you attain by answering. We may not be able to get the prizes across to people who are watching and trying to answer on Facebook. Also a sincere request of people who are answering or looking at the quiz on Facebook and on YouTube, please do not type in the answers of the questions which are asked in the direct or in the major rounds into the comments box, because there have been occasions where people have seen these comments and then answered on video. So please resist the urge from doing it. The only answers you should be giving should be the answers which are posed or for the audience, right? So that's some key points which I kind of wanted to mention. And with that, we'll move to Anand, who will introduce himself.
Yeah, hello everybody. I'm Anand Kumar and I am right now working in SAIL Durgapur Steel Plant. I am posted in Durgapur, West Bengal. And during the pandemic, the quizzing has been really not going for me, because everybody has been working from home, but we don't have that luxury of working from home, just because our plant is a 24/7 plant and we are working in a steel plant, so it needs to run 24/7. So yeah, that's all about me. Thank you all.
Okay, let's move on to the second person whose name starts with A, Mr. Ayush Avasti. I think he had a good run in the other quiz too. Yes, Ayush.
Hi everyone.
Over to you.
Hi everyone, this is Ayush Avasti and I'm working in EY Gurgaon. And during the pandemic, I have been participating in quizzes, but I really missed the offline events. So that's back.
Yeah. Ayush is already looking sad. Okay, so tell us something which make you happy. What are the other things you've been doing? Have you been up to doing any naughty things? I know you work in EY, but yeah, what do you do for fun? I mean,
I just watch a lot of TV series.
okay,
Netflix.
what's the latest? Tell us what you would recommend. If,
I just watched Love Hotel yesterday.
what? Love Hotel? Okay.
Love Hostel. Love Hostel.
Love Hostel. Okay,
Yeah.
Love Hostel. And how did you enjoy the experience?
Yeah, it was a nice
Would
movie.
you want to be in a hostel like that?
No.
No. I thought this is the return of Bobby Deol.
Yeah.
You agree? Okay. Let's move on to the next participant. The next participant is a young hero, Jyotish. I think it's his first final. Yes, Jyotish. Welcome to the finals of GIM Wizbiz 2022. It's a pleasure having you here. You did extremely well in the prelims to qualify. Congratulations. And we'd like to hear some words from you. It need not be pearls of wisdom. It can be pearls of pleasure.
Hi, I'm Jyotish Kalita. I'm presently working for the government of Assam.
You're working for the government of Assam. You don't need to sound so serious. Okay. What is your nature of work?
It's mainly administrative.
No wonder. And are you yeah, so what are your hobbies other than administrating people?
Watching movies, catching up with friends.
What are the latest movies you watched?
The Batman.
You watched Batman. What do you think of Mr. Patterson's performance?
He was good. The movie was a bit of a drag.
Bit of a drag.
Yeah.
Are your answers also going to be like solid, telegraphic and telegrammic in the finals? We'd like you to say some more. Tell us more about you, because I think this is your first final, right? So how does it feel? Yeah, this is not a Kapil Sharma show. So, but anyways, you can tell us how you feel, being in the finals of Wizbiz. It would have been great to obviously quiz you in person. But okay. Yes, how has your quizzing during the pandemic been?
Pandemic's been just on and off. I've been on a few online quizzes, but that doesn't really give the feel of an offline quiz. So I'm just trying to give it whatever I get on the online platforms.
Awesome. Welcome to the finals, Jyotish. Now let's move on to Kapinjal.
Hi guys.
I think there's quite a bit of Assam presence in the finals today. I think Kapinjal should be extremely happy. He has been doing a lot of, he's been putting a lot of effort to bring Assam or the state of quizzing in Assam up to the forefront. I'm also personally a member of AQC. They are an extremely active bunch of people. I've also gone to Assam quite a few times. I've conducted a few quizzes in Silchar. Then they decided to stop inviting me. I have no idea, but it has been one of the best experiences. That's one. Incidentally, I don't know whether many people know, but quizzing in Assam is literally like a rock show. I don't think that kind of high can be achieved in any city in the country. I remember conducting a couple of finals in Silchar, and there were, I think, close to 2,000 or 3,000 people watching the quiz, and it was nothing short of a rock show, right? And it was the most amazing quizzing experience I've ever had in my life, and in fact, pretty incidental that I mean, the food, Vinny, was very good in the hostel, and I was extremely surprised. So I have very pleasant memories of my quizzing experiences in Assam, and Kapinjal is one of the stars who come in from the state. I think he must be extremely happy that another star is also made it to the final. So yes, Kapinjal, over to you. You have been a regular. So
yeah, Avinash, thanks a lot. Actually, even I belong from the place which you mentioned. So I am from Silchar actually. Then now actually I'm in Hyderabad. So I moved to Hyderabad. I'm now working at a TCS. So I've stayed over the years in Guwahati, Pune, now currently in Hyderabad. So yeah, I've been quizzing since for 14, 15 years maybe in Guwahati, and also across many parts of the country. And now with the online thing also, I try to be active. I try to be active. I try to take part in most of the quizzes which happens. But of course, we all want that, that, the offline quizzing should start soon. And yeah, about the pandemic and all, like, last 4 or 5 months, I stayed, like I moved to various places. So because of the, work from home thing, so I could work from, the mountains, the hills or beaches, So I was, I was in all over the place. So it's a good thing, it's a blessing in disguise for me. So I could actually roam, across various places. And yeah, and about this quiz, yeah, this is my fifth straight finale. So, hopefully, I'll do good, and I'd like to wish all the best to the other 5 guys.
I'd also like to mention that, I've seen the growth of Kapinjal as a quizzer. I think the last couple of years has been trailblazing in Kapinjal's quizzing career, and he has caused a huge number of upsets in the business quizzing circuit, and he's being very humble, saying that he's been quizzing off and on, but I mean, in the quizzing world, especially in the business quizzing ecosystem, he's the man to beat nowadays. And I don't think the person whose name I will call next is going to take that compliment very kindly, though he is also from the same city, and both of these guys have shared biryani many a time. Yes, so let's move on to Naveen Kumar, one of the quizzing legends. I mean, it's also very interesting that this must be the first quiz in quite a few years that Jayakanthan hasn't made it to the finals. So Jayakanthan, you just missed out. Megasham, you just missed out. I mean, kudos to you guys, but it was just touch and go. But I just wanted to put a call out over there. But yes, his teammate, Mr. Naveen, has made it. So we'll hear from him.
Hi, Avinash. Can you hear me now today?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, yesterday there were some issues. Yeah. So since everybody are eagerly waiting for offline, so do I. So hopefully next year let's meet in the beautiful gym campus.
Yes, all of us really are hoping and praying for the same. It's not only for the quiz, but also for the beer, beaches, and the fish and the seafood. On that note, let's move on to Ravi. Ravi Shankar Saha, easily one of the quizzing legends. He's also made it. He had a pretty trailblazer of the prelims. I think he's one of the top 3 players in the prelims. So Ravi, if not the top.
Hi, Avinash. So I am Ravi. Okay, I'm working with Capgemini in Calcutta, and this is my first gym final. And I tried last year also, but did not make it to the finals. Okay, so I'm also looking forward to the offline event, and I'm surely visit Goa next year if it happens. And I will wish Avinash continue this. And big kudos to you for continuing this for 20+ years. Okay, that takes a lot, and all the best.
Thank you, Ravi, and wishing you all the best. I also would like to welcome all the other finals. Welcome to the finals, Anand. I know this is your first time too. Welcome. It's a pleasure having you here from Durgapur. It's fantastic to see you in the finals. Kudos to you. Thank you, Ayush. Thanks for making it to the finals. Thanks, Jyotesh. It's great to see young blood in the finals. Extremely happy to see you in the finals. Thanks, Kapinjal. Thanks, Naveen, and thanks, Ravida. I think on that note, I think, I'm happy to pass the baton on to Manjusha so that you know what the winnings are, right? Either Kajal or Manjusha can take you guys through the what you will win in cash and what you will win in kind. And then we will start off with the quiz. Yes, Manjusha, whoever, please take the stage. You are on mute, Manjusha, I think. You are not audible.
Hello?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, sir. So we have a cash prize breakup as the first winner would get 50,000 cash prize. First runner-up will get 35,000. Second runner-up will get 25,000. And the remaining three participants will get 5,000 each. We will be declaring the remaining prizes in coupons and kinds in the end of the quiz.
Thank you, Manjusha. So I just wanted to reiterate that there are no winners and losers in this quiz. I've always believed in fair play. I also don't very strongly believe in this winner take it all concept. I think, making it to the finals itself is a big achievement. It is pretty unfair when only one person ends up taking home all the goodies because it is not a poker match. It's a mind game. It's a mind sport. And I think we need to respect each and every individual who crosses numerous, preliminaries and crosses numerous such appendages to make it the final. So we've tried to make it as democratic as possible. Every finalist gets to take home something. Obviously, the top three prizes are larger. So on that note, welcome to the finals. Ramya, I think you can share the first slide. And yeah, welcome guys. Welcome to Wizbiz 2022. It's a great honor to have all of you here. There are people who have joined us, as I said, from on ground. So there are people in the Goa Institute of Management campus watching this quiz live. There are also people who have logged into Facebook and watching the quiz. There are people on YouTube watching the quiz. So thanks to all the audience watching the quiz on YouTube and on Facebook. My name is Avinash Mudariyar. I will be taking you through this bumpy ride over the next couple of hours. We might take a break in the middle in case of biological emergencies. But yes, I think we will have a bio break after 3 rounds. It will be of 5 to 7 minutes, and then we will rejoin and we will continue. When we have the bio break, there will be obviously some sponsorship announcements and so on. But I request you all to keep your cameras on and join back as soon as possible. On that note, let's just jump in. I will take you through a set of rules and we will also get into the first question. As you can see, the design is that of a QR code. We have built or designed the template to resonate with the colors of the Ukrainian national flag, because we stand in support of those fighters in that particular country. So they are putting up quite a fight, and we believe that every country deserves its freedom, and I think we stand in support of that. But that's the only political comment which we would make in this quiz. Other than that, there are no more. There are 6 rounds in this quiz, of which 2 of them are buzzer rounds. The entire quiz is on the buzzer, so you will have to keep your phones in line with the camera, right? So I will explain to you as to how the entire quiz is on the buzzer. So let's start off with clockwise 1, right? And I will explain or take you to the rules. So I will put up the question, and all participants get the first 15 seconds to buzz and snatch the question. So whoever buzzes, right? And if your name is the first name or the number is the first number, Ramya will tell me who it is, and I will request you to take a shot at the answer. The first team or the individual to buzz alone gets to answer. If the buzzed attempt is wrong, it goes to the other teams in clockwise direction, starting from team 1 to team 6. So if you get it right, you get plus 20. If you get it wrong, you get minus 20, especially when you're buzzing and snatching. On the pass, there are no negatives. If team 1's direct question is buzzed and snatched by another team, they do not get that question. We will then move on to team 2's question, and you can buzz and snatch your direct question to stop others from snatching. So the point is, you can look at the question, you want to buzz it, answer. If you answer, you get plus 20. If you don't answer, you get minus 20. If you get minus 20, you're off that question. The other 5 guys get to take a shot at the question. If they answer, they get plus 20. There are no negatives for the other 5. Is that clear? So if you are deciding to jump the gun, it's on you. you are literally playing the table. So it's plus 20, minus 20. The other guys are patient and they wait for the question to roll to them, and there are no negatives. Is that clear? Anand, Ayush, Jyotish, Kapinjal, all of you, just lift your hand and give me a thumbs up if it's clear.
Just a query, Avinash.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the direct question is being snatched, whether the team will get another direct or it will be passing on to the team 2?
No, it will pass on to team 2.
Okay.
Fine. Right? It will pass on to team 2. That's what it says. Team 1 doesn't, because team 1 allowed someone else to buzz it, right? If team 1 wants to buzz in onto their own question, you can. Yeah. Okay. So
okay.
What you see is what you get. Also, guys, I know you guys are all like super eclectic quizzers, but think before you buzz, right? That's just a suggestion. I would rather have you read the entire question and then go for the buzzer, rather than see some keywords and buzz. That might not lead to points. Okay, so that's just a fair warning. And I know that many of you guys have played the GIM Wizbiz quizzes earlier. So it is not an easy quiz. Okay, it's not a very simple quiz. The first round is pretty simple. It's a warm-up round, so I'm sure many of you guys will be able to buzz and snatch. But as the rounds go, please be pretty prudent when you're buzzing. Of course, the buzzers are the buzzer rounds especially are created in a manner that you can buzz, but the other questions, please be prudent. Yes, Ravi, you have a question?
Yeah, can we test the buzzer? Are we going to do that?
Yeah, we will be testing the buzzer. Okay. Right, so I have all of you logged in. Can you all say yes? Maybe Anand, have you logged in?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, okay. Ayush, have you logged in?
Yes.
Jyotish, have you logged in?
Yeah.
Kapinjal? Yes. I can't hear you, Kapinjal. I think you need to come in the mic.
Yes.
Naveen, can you?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Ravi, can you?
Yes, I am.
You'll need to communicate, guys. I mean, I hope you understand we are in a virtual environment. So the more you talk, the more you end up getting, right? Because it's pretty important that we keep talking. Yes, let us move on to testing it. Anand, please press the buzzer. Ramya, you can,
I have started the buzzer. I hope it's unlocked and people can buzz.
Yeah, can everyone buzz?
No, it's locked. Now it's locked.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good. Okay, I'll keep it unlocked.
Yeah, so I'll just say 1, 2, 3, go for it, and you can go for it, right?
Okay,
1, 2, 3, go for it. Buzz.
Yes, all of them have buzzed.
Well done. It's working. We have no issues, guys. We have no issues. Okay, who's just for my inquisitiveness? Can you just tell me who buzzed first?
We just cleared the screen.
Okay, we just.
I think Anand buzzed now again.
Anand buzzed. Okay. So we are all okay. We are all fine. I think Ramya will handle that very effectively. And I'd also like to thank a couple of people. I'd like to thank Ms. Manshi Mudaliar, who has given us quite a few answers and quite a few ideas for questions. So a big hand to her. She's sitting next to me watching the quiz. She might actually just come in and wave her hand. Yeah, thank you. A big thanks to Ramya, who has set the quiz, co-set the quiz with me, and literally has been the backbone of this quiz. So a big thanks to her. She is literally the quiz master in residence, and I am just the shadow talking. So on that note, let's go on to the first question. No. Those are very important slides. So let us go back to them. Yeah, so this is how I'd like you guys to ideally be sitting, right? Preferred seating posture during the direct round speech. Make sure that both your hands are visible. There is no hanky-panky. Right? Yeah, well done. Okay, these are preferred. This one's. Yeah, let's move on to the next slide. Yes. So first question coming up. Can we turn on the audio, please? It's not necessary, but you can. Ramya, maybe you can pause and replay the video.
Yeah, nobody has buzzed.
Yeah, so you can just pause and replay the video. They can take another shot. Yeah, increase. Can you switch on the audio, please?
Rabi has buzzed.
Okay. So let's go back to the question. Yes, Rabi, what is the answer? I will not be reading the question because you have been.
Yeah. So your question, this is Van Damme, okay, who has made a Volvo ad, which is people are talking in the social media and other things. Okay, this has been copied from this stand.
Okay.
Full or cut.
No, you get a -20 for that. Incidentally, this movie was made way before the Van Damme ad. I did anticipate people to jump the gun and say Van Damme. You get -20, and the question passes to. It was actually team 1's question, so the question passes to team 2, right?
Yeah, I was announced.
Yeah, to Ayush. So question passes to team 2. Incidentally, this was the debut of this actor, right? And this clip made a resurgence currently in a business context. So why did it make a resurgence in a business context is the question, right? And this movie happened way before the Van Damme ad. So from a timeline perspective, it doesn't match. So we'll move on to Ayush. Ayush, go for it.
Is this something to do with the death of Rahul Bajaj? So maybe these are Bajaj bikes.
These are Bajaj bikes. No, they're not Bajaj bikes. We'll have to quickly pass to team 3.
Pass.
We'll have to pass from team 3. Team 4.
Yeah, so I'll just guess. Is this okay? This is scene from the movie Full or Kate. So this is a scene from that film. So this split legs, this leg split act, this leg split act is in news because no, I have no idea. Pass.
Team 4, you pass. Okay, team 5.
Ajay Devgan recently came up in a commercial featuring doing the same stunt for Mahindra Furio.
Mahindra?
Furio.
Okay, we'll give you points. You gave the proper brand and the proper ad. We'll show the answer. Good ad. Give them a good hand. It's pretty much on point. It's the Mahindra Furio truck. We'll play you the ad.
याद है कुछ इसी तरह का स्टंट मैंने आज से करीब 30 साल पहले भी किया था, लेकिन आज इस डबल ट्रक्स के स्टंट की वजह कुछ और है। डबल गारंटी। पेश है नया महिंद्रा फ्यूरियो 7 जो आता है डबल गारंटी के साथ। महिंद्रा ये गारंटी देते हैं कि उनके नए महिंद्रा फ्यूरियो 7 का माइलेज।
Yeah, so you all get the point. Yes, it is the Mahindra Furio truck ad. Yes, it does bear similarities to the Van Damme thing, but Devgan ji did it way before in Full or Kante, which was his debut movie. It's also a very nice movie, so maybe we should just go back and watch it. Yeah, so let's move on to the next question. They were a dynasty that ruled from the 10th to the 14th century and are believed to have descended from Mayura Sharma. The gold coin shown here, look at what is on the gold coin. That is a clue. Were issued by one of their kings, Shivachitta Paramadideva, right? Shivachitta Paramadideva. So look at what is there on that coin, right? That image. Right. Don't look at the scripture. Don't look at the writings. Look at the image with, there is some kind of a icon out there. So what's the name of this dynasty and how does it manifest itself in an entity set up in 1980 by the Chief Minister Pratap Singh Rane? You see that person in the image below. Okay, he was the Goa Chief Minister. So just tell me, right, what is the name of this dynasty, or how did it manifest itself in present day business or in business because of an entity which was set up by this individual in 1980. Many of you may have used this particular
Nobody
service.
buzzed.
Who has gone for it?
Nobody buzzed. No buzzes.
Okay, no one's buzzed. It's Teams 2's question. So Ayush, your question. Either give me the name of the dynasty or tell me what the connection is.
I'll pass.
Okay, Team 2 passes, Team 3. See, like those coins, most of these questions are newly minted. So that's exactly why I suggest you, pay attention before you buzz. Yes, Jyotish. Yes. Okay, we'll pass you Kapinjal.
Yeah, like, about the dynasty, I'll just make a guess. So is this the Kadamba, dynasty? So I think the Kadamba transport company or something was said by this guy.
Okay, Kadamba transport was started by this guy, and this dynasty is called the Kadamba dynasty. You're guessing or you know?
I just guessed, man, from the image.
Okay, yes, it is the Kadamba dynasty, and the Kadamba Transport Corporation was founded by him. It is the government of Goa road transport undertaking. That's why I said many of you might have used the service. And that logo is a logo of a lion, which is what manifests itself in the logo of Kadamba, right? So that's the question, and nice answer. Well worked out, Kapinjal. Good.
From the logo, I guess.
Yeah, so I said that's exactly why I said keep looking at the coin, don't look at the scripture.
Yeah.
I will be giving clues like this, right? So keep listening to the quiz master, right? Let's move on to the next question. Nice, 20 points to Kapinjal. The first layer is made out of jute. The next layer uses cork and latex, which makes it shock absorbing and flexible. Guys, just because I said latex, don't get imaginative already, right? Then there is another layer of jute. On top of all this is a layer of suede. Now, what are we talking about? Which product is made this way? Or the foundation of which product is made this way? First layer is made out. Who has passed?
Nobody buzzed. Buzzer.
Okay, nobody buzzed. So this is Team 3's question. Yes, Team 3. Tell me which product whose foundation is created this way. All of you would have seen that product.
Us.
Actually, the product, you will see a lot of it in Goa also.
Yeah.
Team 3 passes. Don't just pass, guys. Guess.
Yeah, Team 3 passed. So it's for me, right? Team 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So luckily I have a pair of this. So these are the Birkenstock shoes. Birkenstock shoes.
Are they shoes or chappals?
But yeah, basically chappals. Like shoes means
Birkenstock
footwear.
Birkenstock chappals or Birkenstock footwear is correct.
Yeah,
Birkenstock is the answer I was looking for. Guys, you can work it out. I mean, we will show it to you. This is how Birkenstock shoe soles or footwear soles are made. Like first is a layer of jute, then there is cork and so on and so forth, and then the top layer is a layer of suede, right? So it's kind of patented, and this is the Birkenstock shoe sole. Nice guessing by Kapinjal. He has a pair of it. I mean, you fair a lot of people, wearing it on the beaches. That's why I said Goa. And let's move on to the next question. Kapinjal is kind of on a roll. Naveen is also on a roll. Let's go on to the next question. The massive 240 feet high central dome serves as an official...
Naveen has buzzed.
Okay, now the point is, this is daytime triangulation. Naveen, just go ahead and give the answer.
Okay, I'm just guessing this is the Taj Mahal Palace in Mumbai.
Taj Mahal Palace in Mumbai.
Yeah.
Okay. So which king is there?
There's no king there.
Okay. So, okay, let me read the question. The massive 240 feet high central dome serves as an official daytime triangulation points for ships of the Indian Navy to this day. So basically, even now, this artifact is used for triangulation. What are we talking about? Very quickly buzzed and answered by V. Naveen Kumar. The answer is the dome of the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel in Mumbai. Lovely answer. Ships still use it for triangulation, the Indian Navy ships, but it is only during daytime, not in the night, right? So that's why we change the color of that. Let's move on to the next question. This company was founded in 1932. It's best known globally for a product called Full Touch, and at its peak, it sold 90 million pieces of this product. It stopped sales in 2015.
Rabi bust.
Okay, I'll finish the question anyways. As the use of its flagship product dropped across the world thanks to digital technology. Mathematicians were one group of people who endorsed this product and hoarded it. Name this company and also tell me what it made. Yes, Rabi, go ahead.
These are basically Haggaramo chalks, okay, which is preferred by the Nobel laureates and things.
It's perfectly correct. Okay, it's perfectly correct. It is the Haggaramo chalks. A very interesting video coming up. You take home plus 20. We will give you plus 20 for that. But this is a very interesting video for everyone.
The legend around this chalk is that it's impossible to write a false theorem.
I assume the special ingredient was angel tears.
Mathematicians from all the top schools very frequently use it.
It's a cult favorite.
As soon as I used it, I was a convert.
The chalk is one of the best kept secrets in the math world.
It's the Rolls Royce of chalk.
Haggaramo is a brand of Japanese chalk. The way it flows on a board is a bit hard to describe in words.
It's really hard to get. You can only get it from Japan. You need a Japanese person to bring it back for you.
I discovered it when I went to visit the University of Tokyo, and one of the professors there said to me, "You know, we have better chalk than you do in the States." And I said, "Oh, go on, chalk."
So it's a very interesting chalk. They've stopped production, so people have started hoarding. I think right now there's another company which has taken over. But yeah, you can look up Haggaramo chalks on YouTube and you'll find a very interesting video on it. Right? Nicely answered, Ravi. Let's move on to the next question. The global economy has collapsed and the federal governments have lost most of their power to a handful of giant corporations in the storm that recounts a dark future. Name this epochal book which was published in 1992. And where does the protagonist escape to? What term is given to describe his alter ego? I need all the three parts here. No part points for people who buzzed. So who's buzzed? Ramya, who has buzzed?
Kapinjal has buzzed.
Yes, Kapinjal.
Yeah, so so I will guess the this book should be the 92 book I suppose is Snow-Crash. Okay. Hello.
Yes, go on. I can
hear.
hear.
So basically the book is Snow-Crash by this guy Neil Stephenson or something.
Okay.
And basically where he goes to metaverse, maybe where the metaverse term was coined. and what term is given to describe his alter ego, maybe half-life or something?
Okay, you get -20. And the question, whose question is this, Ramya, now?
The direct was to team 6, which.
So it goes to team 1. Anand, this is your question. I will not say which part of Kapinjal's answer is right or wrong, right? So it passes for the whole 20 points.
Sorry, pass.
You pass team 2.
I'll say Snow Crasher, and and protagonist escape to metaverse.
Okay.
And term would be avatar.
And the term would be?
Avatar.
Is perfectly correct. You get +20, right?
Don't give me minus, right? I also
you
close.
get minus because you buzzed and get the wrong answer, right? Snow Crash, Metaverse, and Avatar, right? This was the first time Metaverse was used, and it was a phrase coined by Neil Stephenson. You got that. It's a multiplayer, or it is a massively multiplayer online game, and this is where people literally go on and they have their own version of themselves, and they are called avatars. Incidentally, the negative guys are called system demons. So mailer demons are also inspired from that. But Avatar was coined before, but the book popularized Avatar, right? So that was the answer I was looking for: Snow Crash, Metaverse, and Avatar. Incidentally, the book also contributed partly to the evolution of Google Earth, because that concept also came from the same book. It's a very interesting book. It's contributed a lot. A futuristic book, contributed a lot to modern day, technology. So maybe you should look it up. And on that note, let's move on to the next question. Incidentally, Neil Stephenson is one of the best steampunk writers of our time. So you should maybe check out some of his works. Audience questions. Scorers, please be ready to share scores. This is to the audience watching the quiz on YouTube and on Facebook. Here's your question. I will not be giving you the answers now, right? Where would you have been seeing her, or where would you have seen her? Please type in your answers in the comment section. That is question number 1, audience question number 1. Let's move on to audience question number 2.
There's one audience question per round.
Oh, there's just one audience question per round. Okay, so let's move on to the next round. We will go anti-clockwise, and this is question to team 6, and we will jump very quickly into it. Keep your buzz-in links live. Please be ready to buzz in. Question 1 coming up. Same rules. In Sweden, Fika is an important social institution.
Jyotish has buzzed.
Who? Jyotish has buzzed? Go ahead, Jyotish. What is the answer? I will just read the question. In Sweden, Fika is an important social institution that is over 100 years old. It's practiced mid-morning or mid-afternoon, and it's considered impolite not to join in. Swedish companies add a clause to employment contracts entitling them to Fika, thereby promoting well-being and productivity. So what is Fika? Yes, Jyotish, your answer.
Fika is a short break for coffee.
Fika is a short break for coffee. Good, lovely answer. We'll give you the points. Let's move on. Fika is back slang for actually cafe. So that's how you get the word coffee. And you don't say, you say cafe in those countries there for coffee, and it means coffee break, right? So nice answer. And incidentally, there is a very clear menu, right? It's a coffee break where the employees have to have coffee with cinnamon buns, sticky cake, princess cake, and then bond with each other. So this is kind of the menu which you have for that coffee break, right? Let's move on to the next question. In Jan 2022, Sojat was given a GI certificate. The city has 160 factories engaging 20,000 people using 40,000 hectares of land to produce something that is
Jyotish
sold
has
primarily in India and the Middle East. 90% of India's consumption is supplied by Sojat. Where did it get the GI for? Who has buzzed?
Jyotish.
Yes, Jyotish, go for it. Jyotish, I'd like to see both your hands on the camera, please.
I just got to unmute myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this henna or mehendi?
Henna or mehendi is perfectly correct. Plus 20, lovely, you're on a roll. Henna or mehendi is perfectly correct. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, in 2019, this
Naveen has
airline,
buzzed.
who has buzzed?
Naveen.
Yeah, this airline placed this image of a flying plane on billboards across the country to give its citizens some hope. In what specific locations were these billboards placed and why? Naveen has buzzed. Go for it, Naveen. You need to give me the airline and tell me why. Yeah.
Okay, the airline is Aero Mexico.
Okay.
Maybe and the what specifically is billboards placed?
You need to come closer to the mic and answer. Where? Which locations?
Okay, the locations would be near the US border, US-Mexico border.
Not the US-Mexico border, you get minus 20, right? Anyone else going for the buzz? No one else is going for the buzz. It is team 2's question, but it goes to team 3. Jyotish, it's your question. Or rather, it was team 3's question, so it goes to team 4. Kapinjal, your question.
Okay.
1 second, sorry. It was we're going anti-clockwise, so it was Kapinjal's question.
So okay, who should take a shot at it?
Now Jyotish needs to do, and we have to go anti-clockwise.
Jyotish, go for it. Sorry.
No, I didn't answer right. I think it was for me only. No, I didn't buzz.
No, so it was going reverse, right? 2 questions are done. The third gets the question. So, so you are number 3 in the reverse order. So it goes to Jyotish, right?
Okay, so basically Naveen killed my chance.
Yeah, basically Naveen killed. Yours your buzz kill. Yes, go ahead, Jyotish.
So was this along the US-Mexico border on the wall of Donald Trump?
On the wall of Donald Trump.
Yeah, the wall.
Okay, we'll have to pass on. I am looking for a better answer. Team 2? Team 1?
I'm attempting.
Yeah, go for it, team 2.
Yeah. So I think these are placed all across Mexico. So
okay. So placed all across Mexico, go on.
So on the walls of Mexico, so like I don't have an answer.
Why are they placed on the walls of Mexico? I need a proper answer.
Nope.
Go ahead, Ayush, continue. I'll give you an opportunity to take it. Frame a proper answer.
I have a
Okay, so
better guess.
maybe they're placed on like walls of Mexico. So like put a positive turn on like Trump is building a wall. So walls are all.
Avinash, I have a better answer also.
Okay, we will have to pass on. Let's pass on to Ravi.
So pass on. Yeah.
Okay, who does it pass on to? Jyotish, then it passes on to Anand, right? First.
Yeah, correct. So I think the locations will be the Mexico-US border, that wall that is being built all across Mexico, and the reason would be is so that the people can know that Trump is building wall and we need to break that wall. So that's the reason, I think.
No, that's not the reason. We will have to move on.
Can I answer? Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your question. Go for it.
So this is Aero Mexico, and it was the billboards are all over Mexico. And basically what it is emphasizing is you can fly over the Trump wall. So you can cross that. Okay, so Aero Mexico will fly over Trump wall and things like that. So that was, it was emphasizing.
Yeah, so I'll actually give the points to Ravi. All of you guys are on track, right? I will give part points to Jyotish, who got onto wall. but it is not Donald Trump's wall. So we'll give you 5 points. We'll give Ayush also 5 points because they said walls of Mexico, but the full points will go to Ravi Shankar, right? The answer, this is the answer I wanted. Right? It's placed by Aero Mexico over walls in Mexico, giving its citizens hope that no matter how big or tall the wall is, there are no borders in the sky. So the text read over any wall, right? So it was not Donald Trump's wall, over any wall. Basically, wherever you build wall, we will fly higher on higher. So that's basically the message which Aero Mexico wanted to send. So that was the answer I was looking out for. You all got on the wall track. Guys, can you please go on mute, please? Right, so this is the answer I was looking at, and we will give Ravi the points, and let's move on. Maybe Naveen, you jumped the gun on that one. Let's move on to the next question.
So are we, just to confirm for the scorers, 5 for Ayush, 5 for Jyotish?
5 for Ayush, 5 for Jyotish, because Jyotish also got on the wall track, and Ravi got 20.
Thank you.
The answer is complete.
Somebody buzzed also, right?
They get negatives. Naveen buzzed, he answered Aero Mexico, he did not have the explanation. Okay, the next question comes up. 22 years after the release of the original, a digitally remastered version of Rajinikanth's Basha hit theaters in 2017. The film is about an auto driver with a dark past in Mumbai's underground or underworld. Our fans noticed a very interesting change in the 2017 version. What was the change? Now, guys, you can buzz in. I hope you are, in case you have not watched Basha, please
Nobody
go back
buzzed.
and watch Basha. And who has buzzed?
Nobody buzzed this.
Nobody has buzzed. When you say nobody, it sounds like Naveen, so I cannot get confused. Yes. Whose question is this?
Team 3.
Team 3. Team 3.
Is this time it was an Uber driver?
Uber driver. Okay. It's not an Uber driver. Let's move on. Guess. Good guess. Team 2.
I had the same guess. Pass.
He's an auto driver. Team 2. Okay. Team 1.
Just a wild guess. I think Rajnikant may be much more younger from the year that was released. So that's the interesting change that is there in the 2017 version.
No, he's not younger. Ravi, Team 6, your question.
So he's not a Uber driver, but it's a call taxi, app taxi driver, I will say.
He's an app taxi driver.
Driver, yeah.
Good guess. Okay. Team 5.
Did they show the Bandra Worli ceiling in 97? Maybe it was not there. In 20.
Bandra Worli ceiling. Okay. But boss, autos were never allowed on Bandra Worli ceiling.
Oh, right, okay, fine. Not a Mumbai car. Okay.
Okay. Team 5.
Team 5 guess.
Answer though. Bandra Worli ceiling. Good. People are getting creative. Team 4.
Yeah, so I guess it was not a Uber. I think it was something like an Ola Auto. So
It was not
Ola
a
Auto
Uber,
was a change.
It was not Uber, but it was Ola. Is your answer?
Might be. I don't know.
Let's see what the answer is. So we can show them what the answer is. He's saying it is not Uber, but Ola. Ola is the right answer. Ola did a brand placement. Okay, he was driving a Ola Auto, right? He was not driving a Uber Auto. He was driving a Ola Auto. So yes, that's the answer.
So Avinash, I said app cab, app TA. So.
I wanted Ola.
Okay, fine.
I want to precise, or else I would have given it for Uber. The logic is the same. So, well answered, well caught over there, Kapinjal. Plus 20. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, we'll play you a video and then I'll ask you the question.
It's not too late. We could turn back now.
I wouldn't be so sure.
They abandoned it almost overnight. He made them think there was a leak at the chemical plant.
Nobody buzzed.
Nobody buzzed? Okay, we can go back to the text of the question. I think they would have seen enough. We can go back. Between 1890 and 1974, this island was bustling with a certain business run by a company. In 1950s, there were over 5,000 people living on this 16-acre piece of land, making it one of the most densely populated places in Earth. Incidentally, the most populated place in Earth per square acre, right? So that's how densely populated this island was. As you can see, it is literally depleted. Now, which company literally had operations here or kind of quasi-owned this island? And what was this island used for? Who's buzzing? Anyone wants to give the name of the movie? Have you buzzed?
Nobody has buzzed.
Okay, Naveen lifted his hand. He wants to give the name of the movie. Go ahead and give the name.
No, I guess I buzzed, right? Like it's showing here.
You buzzed. He's buzzed.
He buzzed after the time was started.
Yeah, he buzzed after the time.
Oh, he buzzed after time. So, okay. So whose question is this now? Team 2. Your question.
For the company, I'll say United Fruit Company.
Okay.
And island was used for banana cultivation.
No, not used for banana cultivation. United Fruit Company. Very nice guess. Very nice. Team 1.
Company, I'm not sure. I'm not knowing the name, but island may be used for military training purpose, something like that.
Not used for military training purpose. It's a business quiz, so think business. Team 6. Team 5.
Yeah.
Team
Sorry,
4.
team 6. Team 6. Can I take
go ahead. 6. Yeah, go ahead.
So I will guess it. Okay, this is Ford, and they used for the Ford.
Coal. What?
Ford. The automaker Ford.
Ford.
F-O-R-D.
Okay. Okay.
And they used it for rubber plantations.
Rubber plantations. Okay.
Portland.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, this is a Japanese island. So this is Mitsubishi, and they were extracting coal from the undersea mines.
Is perfectly correct. Lovely answer. Okay, which movie is this?
I'm no clue.
You don't know the movie, but you know that it's an island which had coal. Okay, let's move on to the answer. Okay, this is the Mitsubishi Group and coal mines. Okay, this is the Ashima Island which you saw in that Bond movie. And it was Mitsubishi bought this island for the coal mines under it, and it's very close to Nagasaki. So it was literally, deplete, and it used to produce 14,000 tons of coal per month. So you can see it when it was populated, and then this is how it is right now. So that is the answer I was looking for. Mitsubishi Group and coal mines, right? They literally own that island. Let's move on. Okay, what difficulties was Indian Railways solving in this advertisement by giving second-class tickets from any station between Andheri and Bandra to stations in South Bombay or South Mumbai?
Nobody has buzzed.
Nobody has buzzed. Whose question is this?
This is team one's question, the last question.
Team one, go for it.
I think this is for the daily passengers who carry some goods to maybe some different stations, from local stations to one station to different station. So
No,
their
it has nothing
difficulty.
to do. It has nothing to do with carrying goods. Let's move on. Team 6.
I'll say, okay, this was carry kettles. Kettles, C-A-T-T-L-E-S.
Cattle, not to carry cattle. Okay, let's move on. Team 5.
Anything to do with Mumbai Dabbawalas?
Nothing to do with Mumbai Dabbawalas. Team 4.
Yeah. So okay. I'll just guess. So okay. So basically, this. So there was this concept, that like people used to board a train, and they used to get over a particular station to buy something. So let's say a train from Bandra to, let's say, if it passes Ullas Nagar, or kind of stops where you find cheap things. So basically these are stops where people to stop, and then they have to board a different train. So basically there's a cheap, basically, shopping tickets. So basically two cheap shop in a particular station. So like how do I explain? Like, say, in a place like Ullasnagar, where you get very cheap things. Okay, so like Hong Kong market or China market stuffs. Okay, so those trains, you can buy those tickets, where you can actually get on the train. You can buy your stuff, and again you can board the train. So basically, for shopping, for cheap shopping, those tickets are being issued.
For cheap shopping, these tickets were issued. Okay, let's pass on. We'll come back.
Is this like?
Whose question is this? It passes on.
Team 3.
Team 3, yes, your question.
Is this like a travel pass to, like a season ticket for people from?
No, not that. Team 3, team 2.
Yeah. So I'll say it's for people living in outskirts of Mumbai to like visit the city area monuments or something.
City area monuments. Okay. Team 1.
It was team one's question.
Okay, I will share points, but I will share points between Ayush and Kapinjal. I'll give you 10 and 10. But it's exactly the ulta concept, right? South Bombay was considered to be the city. South Bombay was Mumbai city, okay, or Bombay. And the rest of it was the burbs. So literally like down market. So it was exactly the ulta, right? For you to live the aspirational hip lifestyle. There were actually trains which went from Bandra to Andheri. Even now, if you are in Mumbai, if you are in the burbs, you are called a burbie. And if you are in the town, you are called a townie. And they are always considered to be the upper part of town. So literally there were towns or trains which actually took the burbies to the town, saying that, hey, this is actual Mumbai calling. So for you to live the actual social life and experience the social life and, do your high-end shopping and, watch the English movies, here is a train which you can catch in the morning and, you catch the train and come back in the evening. So that's kind of what these trains were for. It's exactly the opposite. But yes, Ayush said, monuments, etc. When you got on the right track, Kapinjal said exactly the opposite, where it is to do shopping, but it is to do the hep shopping, not to do made in China shopping, right? So that's kind of why I want to share points. because I will be giving points for concept, right? So it's not only the exact answer as long as you get to the concept. We'll share points, right? Let's move on. Audience, this is your question. Which famous person owns this app, right? You just need to tell me what is the name of this person. Obviously, he can't express himself very much, so he decided to build an app to, communicate. So who was this person who owns this app? I think with that, we come to halfway of the quiz. Can we have the scorers share the scores? And teams, do you want to go on or do you want a 5-minute break?
I believe let's have this round.
Okay, we'll continue. Okay, so Manjusha or Kajal, can we put up the scores, please?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I can do the scores. Just give me a second.
Sure. Thank you, Ramya. Please. As you can see, Ramya is a lady with many talents: spotter, scorer, quiz master. Yes, team 1, Anand, you are yet to break onto the other side. Team 2, you are on 35. Well done, nice, good show. Ayush, you're some good 10 pointers and some good answers there. Team 3, you're on 45. Team 3, but quite a bit of the quiz to go. So you are still in there, Jyotish. 2 back-to-back right answers. Team 4, you're on 50. That's Kapinjal is on 50. Team 5 is on 40. Naveen missed, there was a couple of hit and misses. Team 6 is on 20. We are still halfway. There are 3 rounds to go, so there's a lot of more quizzing happening. So there's no need to panic. A big thanks to our sponsors, Bank of Baroda, Milky Mist, Subway, Yoga Bar, HP, Beena Panjani, and Gomantak. We also would like to thank StockGrow for coming on board as a sponsor for the quiz. And let's move on to the next round.
All the teams are okay with the scores?
All the teams are okay with the scores. Any issues, please raise them or put them in the chat and we will solve it. But I think, Ramya is pretty good at math and she uses Hagoramu chalk, so I don't think we'll have a problem. Okay, let's move on to the next question. We will be going clockwise.
Are we doing a buzzer?
No, we'll do clockwise.
Okay.
We'll end with a buzzer. Right? Again, preferred seating, guys, put your cameras on, keep your hands in front of the camera. Let us move on to the first question. Yeah, the rules are the same, so I won't waste my time. Okay, this is the first question. Geir Vetti is the managing director of a Norwegian company, Stibbe Jahan AS, and his company restores homes, furniture, roads, trails, and walls. And he came up with this idea of employing a unique set of people from another part of the world. Now, these people have worked over 200,000 hours for his company, and their work contributes immensely to Norway's tourism. Who are these people and what do they actually create? Yeah, so it's team 1's question.
Nobody buzzed. Nobody buzzed in the.
Naveen has buzzed. You have an answer?
Yeah.
We're just late.
But he buzzed after this one, right? Or did he buzz?
No, at the exact moment I buzzed, right?
Avi, it's your call. It was touch and go. It's up to you.
Okay, go for it, Naveen. Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the Sherpas from the Nepal.
Okay. And what do they do?
So they build all this furniture stores and all, right? And they
they are employed in furniture stores.
No, it says the company restores homes, furniture.
No. Who are these people, and what did they create?
Okay.
You get -20 for that. You have been jumping the gun, Naveen. I suggest you watch and read the entire question. before you jump the gun, you are a celebrated and a well-practiced quizzer. Let
Can
us
I go ahead with the answer?
No, now team 2 will take a shot at answering the question. Ayush, go ahead.
So like Naveen said, Sherpas.
Okay.
And so maybe they create the trail to the mountain. So like they have
Perfect answer. That is the answer I'm looking for. They create the outdoor stairs and the hiking trails. They're all built by these Nepali Sherpas. Lovely answer, Ayush. 20 points, very deservedly. Right? Very nice. Nice answer. Right? All these trails in Norway are created by Nepali Sherpas. Very, very good answer. Let's move on. Yes. In 2021.
Buzzer is not refreshed.
Buzzer is not working.
Buzzer is not refreshed, I can still see Naveen.
Okay.
I have cleared. I'm not starting fresh. Yeah.
Okay, we will restart. 1, 2, 3, go for it. Who wants to buzz? Has someone buzzed?
No, nobody has buzzed.
Okay. So in 2021, to celebrate 100 years of an iconic luxury item, this diamond necklace was created, and at the center is an octagon.
Why I can buzz? It shows locked.
If you want to buzz, if you're not able to buzz for any reason, you can.
I want to buzz, right?
Yeah, I want to buzz also. It is locked.
Okay. Who all wants to buzz?
Yeah, I will buzz.
I want to buzz also.
Okay. There are 3 people who want to buzz, and there is an issue with this one. So you guys can WhatsApp me your answers and I will evaluate it.
In personally?
Yeah, personally, obviously. You know my email. WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will do that.
Only these 3, not the others.
Yeah, just give me a moment.
Yes, Naveen gets plus 20.
I don't have your number.
No, I said only
That's
these
3.
Kapinjal, Ravi and Naveen. You did not go for it in time.
Avinash, there is a spelling mistakes which I'm correcting.
Ravi, you get.
I'm correcting.
Okay. Plus 20.
Yeah, I also buzz, Avinash.
Yeah, all of you guys get plus 20. Can we just check these buzzers, Ramya, please?
Yeah, can you just tell for the scorer's sake as to who all are getting plus 20? And
Yeah, so Kapinjal gets plus 20, Ravi gets plus 20, and Naveen get plus 20. But can we just test the buzzers before we move on to the next question?
Yeah, I've started the buzzer if you want to try buzzing.
Yeah, so can everybody please buzz in, please?
Buzzer is locked. Buzzer is locked.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Now it's unlocked.
Yeah,
Okay, please try again. We will not move to the next question until.
Now we can.
Yeah, now it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, whose question is this? Team 2's question, right?
Yeah, it's team 2's question.
Okay, we will do because I am going to be giving team 2 an opportunity to answer this question because of the simple fact that there was a buzz issue, and it would be unfair to just pass the question to team 3 because other individuals did take a shot at it. So team 2, go for it. You can take a shot at answering this.
The Chanel number 5.
Yeah, Chanel number 5 is correct. Right, Chanel number 5 is correct. You can look at the design of that octagonal diamond and that entire central piece. We will show you how it is a tribute. Okay, this is a Chanel number 5 perfume by Coco Chanel. The octagonal diamond weighs exactly 55.5 carats, and it's a tribute to the number 5. You can see that entire design is in the design of the bottle, right? And that is the answer we are looking out for. All the others also have gotten it, plus 20 all around. Are your buzzers working? Can we just do a check again?
Yeah, yes, they're all buzzing.
It is now. It is.
Okay, well done. Let us move to the next
Abhi,
question.
who all get plus 20 in this?
So Ayush Avasti gets plus 20, Kapinjal gets plus 20, Ravi Shankar gets plus 20, and Naveen gets plus 20.
All right. Yeah, fine.
Let's move on to the next question.
We
Because there will always be the quiet weekend away.
Queen Anne suite and dinner. And then there are the bar bills for your little celebration last night.
Michael, the car isn't big.
All right, Anna. All right, we'll get another one. The better alternative.
Yes, that'll do nicely.
The impromptu lunch. There will always be the American Express card. Welcome around the world. And just around the corner. American Express.
Oh, that'll do nicely.
To apply, take a form. The American Express card.
Yeah, so this person used to work in the advertising industry and wrote this classic advertising slogan for American Express. You could hear them saying it multiple times. Who designed this campaign or who worked on the campaign line? That'll do nicely. Who's this person? Who's buzzed?
Nobody's buzzed. Team 3's question.
Team 3's question. So basically, I want who's the copywriter who gave this classic advertising slogan. Big campaign, right? A huge campaign, ran for quite a few years.
So team 3.
Team 3.
Us.
Team 4.
Yeah, so I'll just guess. Was the guy by chance, David Ogilvy?
No, not David Ogilvy. Team 4, Team 5.
Okay, the person who appeared was Carl Malden. So he was the guy who was behind this ad, but I don't know about maybe Bill Burnback of BBD.
No, not Bill Burnback of BBD. Nice answer, but not the right answer. Team 6.
I have the same, but I can see Michael Douglas is there, so I will guess is that Michael Douglas worked as a earlier.
No, it's not Michael Douglas. Not Michael Douglas. Let's move on to Team 1. Anand Rao, do you have an answer?
No, sorry, pass. I had a guess of David Ogilvy only.
David Ogilvy was Anand Rao's guess. On Team 2.
I'll say Salman Rushdie.
You'll say Salman Rushdie, and why? Why do you think?
Because he was a copywriter. He worked for Cadbury.
You're just guessing Salman Rushdie.
What?
Are you just guessing Salman Rushdie?
I mean, I know because he worked as a copywriter. And
Okay, we'll give you points. It is Salman Rushdie. Salman Rushdie was the person who wrote the line. It is Salman Rushdie. He worked as a copywriter for the advertising agency Ogilvy and Mather in the 1970s. The other things he also worked for were other campaigns he worked for was the Daily Mirror, and there are quite a few more, right? So it is Salman Rushdie who wrote that line. Nice plus 20 to Ayush Awasthi. And let's move on to the next one. Yeah, sold in 1956, this sleek radio gramophone was designed by Hans Gugelot and Dieter Rams. What was the not so positive nickname given to this futuristic design? See the way it looks. Okay, think of the world of cartoons. Think Disney, right? What was the not so positive nickname given to this futuristic design? I said think cartoons, think Disney.
Rabi has buzzed.
Yes, Rabi, go for it.
So Disney, you are saying, so I will say Snow White. These are called Snow White.
What?
Snow White phones.
No, you get minus 20. Let's move on. I said not so positive also, right? So please look at it. Yes, so Rabi has buzzed. So team 4, it's actually team 5's question now. Naveen. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Even I was thinking on the similar lines. Okay, fine. I'm passing this. Yeah.
Guess something.
Okay, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Okay, let's move on.
Can I take another shot?
No, you can't take another shot now. Wait. Team 1. Okay, sorry.
I just Yeah.
So team 4, yeah, team 5, team 6 went, no, team 1, yeah, it is team 1's question. Yes, go ahead.
I think the name is phonograph for this device. I don't know.
No, that's not the answer I'm looking for.
You're talking
I'm
about
asking, I'm looking out for a nickname, a not so positive nickname. Team 1, team 2.
I'll say Snow White coffin because it looks like a coffin and
Snow White coffin. It looks like a coffin. Okay,
Yeah.
Ayush seems to be on a guessing spree. Let's see what the answer is. Yeah, it is Snow White's coffin. Lovely answer. It looks like Snow White's coffin, right? I did clue you guys in.
Avinash, don't give me a negative.
No. You will get a negative because there is the quiz. You buzzed for it, and all the details were given, right? So it is Snow White's coffin. Yeah. So in fact, once she guessed it, she said Snow White's grave. So she also gets plus 20 on that. Well done, Vanshi. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Even if you had said grave, I would have given Ravi, but nobody said that. Okay, he designed a logo and trophies for a certain award ceremony in 2009, which was inspired by a graphic which she had once made. 5 years later, in 2013, she took the logo design done by him and created a complete character with a top hat. Which are the two entities being discussed here? So one was inspired by the other, and then the other came back and completed this entire inspiration. So it's like an interesting story in 3 logos or 3 diagrams. One is a logo and the other is a trophy, and then again a logo. So that's the story. So logo, trophy, logo. How do you connect these 2 individuals? And which are the 2 entities being discussed here?
Nobody buzzed.
Yeah, Naveen gets minus 20. No, that's just a joke. I'm just joking. I'm just psyching you. Okay, whose question is this? No one. Okay, team 5, your question.
Okay, fine. I'm guessing one entity to be Twitter. I feel like
No, you go ahead and tell me Twitter means what Twitter?
The Twitter bird, the bird.
Okay, Twitter bird. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the lady on the left, I'm guessing, designed that logo.
Okay.
So
you're saying that she designed Larry the bird, that logo.
Yeah,
that's what Twitter bird. Okay,
yeah,
move on.
Twitter
Then,
bird. Yeah, then 5 years later, she done by him. And
who's this guy?
I have no idea who that guy is. Okay. And another entity I'm guessing here is maybe Red Hat. Since you told some hat, something.
Okay. Good guess. No, not the right answer.
Okay.
Team 6.
So the trophy, I will say, this is the Shorty Awards.
Okay, the Shorty Award.
5 years later, 2013, she took the logo design done by him and not complete characters. No, I don't have any clue on the other one. I just had it.
Okay, let's move on to team 1.
No, sorry, pass. Don't have an answer.
Okay, Anand Kumar passes. Okay, and team 2.
So the Twitter fail whale logo, like the character with the top hat.
Okay.
And for award ceremony, I'll say Webby Awards.
Webby Awards. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll give Ravi 10 points for Shorty and we'll give 10 points to Ayush for the fail whale. If you had said the Shorty and if you had just said fail whale, you would have got the entire points. So this is the Twitter fail whale. Yeah, Ying Lu designed the Twitter fail whale. Then Aaron Taylor Waldman came and looked at the tail of the whale and designed the Shorty Award. So you can see that. And then this lady came back and then she designed the Shorty whale, the logo of the Shorty whale. So the Twitter fail whale, the Shorty logo is what I wanted. And if you could give me the entire story, it started with her. He picked up the tail, he made the award design, and then she came back and also designed the logo. So that's kind of the story. This is the tale of sharing. So Ravi gets 10 for Shorty, and Avasti gets 10 for the Twitter fail whale. But good show, guys. Ayush is like, getting really upset. Doesn't matter. Get a beer. We are all in Goa, at least mentally. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Okay, this is one of my favorite questions. This food item was originally called Visitandines, okay, or Visitandines. In 1890, a Parisian pastry chef, Lasne, had a shop located near the business district of Paris. A certain group of his customers loved this dish so much that they were looking for an easy snack, which they did not, and so that they could not get their fingers dirty. So basically, they loved this snack, right, because it fit their requirement perfectly. And they didn't need to get their fingers dirty. And because of their requirement, he changed the shape of it to a rectangle and renamed it. Okay, he renamed it after this certain group of people. So what is this dessert called and why is it a rectangle?
Nobody has buzzed.
Okay, Ravi Shankar has buzzed. Ravi is not saying anything. He gets minus 20. Nobody has.
We just got Kapinjal's buzz.
No points for Kapinjal. No points for late buzzing, Kapinjal. Okay, I know you're having a beer there, but you need to be awake. Okay, Team 6, it's your question. Ravi, it's your question.
Just let me take a. So the rectangle, I will say, I don't have any clue on what is the dessert, but rectangle, I will say, which makes it easier to pack and carry, kind of.
Pack and carry, okay.
Yeah.
Question 2, Team 1. Look at the rectangle, guys. Team 1. Don't forget it's a business quiz. Keep guessing.
Yeah, I don't know the dessert name, but rectangle, I think it was during the building of some means for laborers and all. They can carry it in one hand and eat it and work also. So that kind of thing. That's why you're
laborers. Okay, not laborers. Okay, Team 2.
Bus.
2 parts. Okay, Team 3.
Are these the financier cakes?
The financier?
Cakes.
Okay.
I don't know the fund of a rectangle.
Okay, they are the financier cakes and you don't know the fund of the rectangle. Team 4.
Yeah, so basically it looks like a bar of gold, right? So because it looks like a, it should look like a bar of gold. So it was shaped in a rectangular way, and of course a financier is a term which actually gets from this whole concept.
You get the full points, right? It is financier cakes and it is in the form of a gold bar. Okay, that's the answer. Let's go on to the answer slide. We will show you the answer slide. Right, the chef changed the shape to a rectangle so that it resembles a gold bar. He named it financier as his customers were all people working in the Paris Stock Exchange. They loved the cake so that it could be stored in their packets for long periods of time without being damaged, right? So that's why they are called financier cakes. Incidentally, a very similar story is associated with the evolution of pav bhaji, where it was created for local mill owners so that they can have a midnight snack in Mumbai. But great answer by Kapinjal. Sorry, I would not be able to dole out any points to Jyotish because Kapinjal completed the answer, or I would have shared points. Let's move on to the next one, which is the audience question. Okay, audience.
Are you showing the scores after this?
After this, I will show the scores. Audience, please take a shot at the. Who has started this an authentic handloom brand? It's called House of Qadar, right? Who has started this? Okay, let's move on to the next slide. As in, can we have the scores up, please, if possible? I think, we should just finish the entire quiz instead of taking a break right now, because I think we are doing good time. If we take a full flush, we should be able to finish by 9:30. I think it makes more sense rather than taking a break, because I think we are in the middle overs.
5 minutes, Avinash, please.
Oh, you want a 5 minutes break?
Yeah.
Or you had too much of beer? Okay.
No.
Let's
just
take a
want
5 minute break. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's take a break.
Then just give me 5
We
minutes.
will put up the scores. Yeah, we'll put up the scores. Then you can take a break. Teams who want to be on screen, please go ahead. Please, team who want to take a break, please take a break and be back by 9:05. And we'll put up the scores right now. Yeah, Anand, we need to start scoring. Team 2, Ayush is in cracking form with some wonderful guesses, 125. Team 3, Jyotish, need to make a comeback. You're on 45. Team 4, Kapinjal is on 90. Is the second position. Then there is Naveen, who is at 40, and then there is Rabi, who's on 60. In case there are any scoring issues, please put it on the chat and we will solve it. We will take a 5-minute break and we will be back at 9:07.
ये वक्त बहुत मुश्किल ही सही, लेकिन हम इससे जीतेंगे।
ये दिन हम पर भारी ही सही, लेकिन ये दिन भी बीतेंगे।
हम दूर से ही इन वक्तों में दिल अपने लेकिन साथ रहे, और जब हम फिर से मिलने लगे बस प्यार के ही जज्बात रहे।
हम दूर से ही इन वक्तों में दिल अपने लेकिन साथ रहे, और जब हम फिर से मिलने लगे
बस प्यार के ही जज्बात रहे। खुशहाल रहे सब हर दिन, इस मुश्किल दौर से ये सीखे हम कितने अकेले हैं सब बिन।
हम घर में बैठ के दुआ करें, ये खुशहाल रहे सब हर दिन, इस मुश्किल दौर से ये सीखे हम कितने अकेले हैं सब बिन।
होश में आ जाओ यारो, मिलके लड़ो इस दुश्मन से, दुनिया को बता दो एक है हम, खलिश मिटा डालो मन से। हम दूर से ही इन वक्तों में दिल अपने लेकिन साथ रहे, और जब हम फिर से मिलने लगे
we are ready to start when you are, right? We'll maybe wait for a minute and then we can start.
I think we are good to go.
Yeah, can we just put up the scores so that everyone is yeah. So Anand is on 0. You need to like buck up, Anand. Team 2, you are on 125. Team 3, you are on 45. Team 4, you are on 90. Team 5, you are on 40. Team 6, you are on 30. Oh, I just realized my camera was off. A big thanks to Shiva and Chris who've been assisting us with the scoring. Thanks, guys. You've done a fantastic job till now. I think you should continue the fantastic show till the end of the quiz. I would also take this moment to thank our sponsors. We'd like to thank Bank of Baroda, our title sponsor, HPCL, our title sponsor, Milky Mist, our co-sponsor, Stock Grow, associate sponsor, Yoga Bar, our nutrition partner, Beena Panjani, style partner, Karachi Bakery, confectionery partner, and Gomantak, our media partner. I wouldn't have been anywhere without Beena Panjani, considering my style of dressing is terrible. So if you think I am looking at least semi-okay, it's all thanks to her and her styling. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Yes. So we've done 4 rounds and we will go into the anti-clockwise round. And Ramya, you can open it up and let's start. Okay, so the rules are the same, so I won't go to it. It is Team 6's question, and be ready with your Buzz Live links so that you guys can buzz in. Same rules. Which country's currency design is built around this theme? 50 denomination, the C that binds us together. 100 denomination, the C that takes us out into the world. The 200 denomination, the C that feeds us. 500 denomination, the C that gives us prosperity. And 1000 denomination, the C that carries us forward. So you just need to give me a name.
Jyotish has buzzed.
Who has buzzed?
Jyotish has buzzed first.
Yes, Jyotish.
Is this Norway?
Norway is correct. Norway is correct. That's the answer. Yes, Norway is the right answer. A lot of its revenue comes from the seas. It's very close to the sea. It is the Norwegian kroner, right? You can look at it. This is the sea that rides together, the sea that takes us into the world, the sea that feeds us, the sea that gives us prosperity, and the sea that carries us forward. Yes, it is the Norwegian kroner or Norway. Let's move on to the next question. These are fragrances made by the French fashion house Maison Margiela in partnership with L'Oreal, right? You just need to tell me what's unique about this fragrance or this brand of fragrance. Look at the image. It very clearly tells you provenance and period. and it gives you a fragrance description. But that point, right, saying provenance and period should give you a clue, because these are terms, associated with certain entities per se, which will
Kapinjal has
enable you to
burst.
guess. Who has burst?
Kapinjal has burst.
Kapinjal has burst. Yes, go ahead, Kapinjal.
Yeah, so my guess would be, so basically this gives a sense of a particular time, of a particular, a period of time. Okay, let's say any such event happened. Okay, any particular event happened at a particular time. Okay, so that a familiar, scent actually it gives.
I need a more precise answer, Kapinjal.
So
I have a better answer. Yeah.
Yeah. So
like fragrance of what, let's say if like if someone wants, that I was at this particular place at this particular point of time and the smell was this. So basically
yes, that is the answer
memories.
I'm looking at for. That is the answer. I wanted place and time rather than just time. So we will give you the points. You get plus 20. You fished it out and kept on fishing. Good answer, Kapinjal. Let's show what the answer is. Right? These recreate the scents that evoke memories of places. Place is the word I was looking for. I was looking out for the word place, like a jazz club or a fireplace or a library or a coffee break, or in different times of points of time. So that's why memories. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. So the brand is called Replica, and it brings you memories of places where you may have spent some time. So I would have not been able to give it to you only for period, right? So good answer, fished out in the last minute. Let's move on to the next question. The Twin Peaks seen in this image gives its name to a bridge. The bridge gives its name to an entertainment company founded in the city. What's the name of this entertainment company? Has anyone buzzed?
Yeah, I have Naveen and Robbie's buzz here. Naveen's buzz first.
Okay, Naveen's buzz first. So Naveen, what's the name of this? What are the name of these peaks, or what's the name of the entertainment company?
Okay, well, the buzzer was on even before the question started, right? I thought it will be like restored, but it kept on showing it.
So have you buzzed or have you not buzzed? If you're not buzzed, then
it might be.
I buzzed.
Yeah, so Ravi, go for it, right?
So I will say this is Lionsgate.
If this is Lionsgate, this is perfect. That's the plus 20. Okay, this is Lionsgate. The entertainment company gets its name from those Twin Peaks. We'll tell you how. We'll go to the answer slide right now and tell you how, right? Lionsgate Entertainment, the lions are the Twin Peaks, the West Lion and the East Lion. They're mountain peaks visible across Vancouver. The bridge is called Lionsgate. It's named after the Twin Peaks, and it even has a pair of lion sculptures placed on either side of the bridge, right? The bridge is a namesake for the entity Lionsgate. That's how Lionsgate gets its name. You're all properly familiar with it as a production company. Now they have their own OTT, right? And you will find them on being bundled in most places, and they're also on their own. So Lionsgate is the answer I am looking for. And let's move on to the next question, right? Okay, it's a flavored biscuit allegedly named after a European city. Often people mispronounce it, assuming it to be named after a common adjective. Which biscuit made by multiple brands like Parle, Britannia and Dukes in India are we talking about? You need to pronounce it right.
I'm just guessing. I don't know. Okay, is it nice? N-I-C, nice.
Again, pronouncing it wrong.
No.
Nice.
The answer is correct. It is Nice.
It's Nice.
It is Nice and not nice. Okay, but it is a nice answer. But it is a Nice answer, right? So I will give you plus 20. So it is not nice, as many of us have been thinking over the years. It's actually named after the coastal town of Nice in the French Riviera, right? So Nice is the answer I'm looking out for, and saying nice is not nice, but 20 points anyways. Okay, well done. Let's move on to the next one. This is a 60-room boutique hotel in New York City. It was designed by architect Stephen B. Jacobs. It has 10 guest floors. That is important. With every floor with every room in a floor having its own sub-theme. It was sued in 2013 by OCLC. If you know what OCLC is, you should get a clue, right? I'll give you a clue. Okay, LC stands for Library Congress. Okay, due to the themes of its floors and rooms, what is the theme followed in this boutique hotel? Or what's the name of this boutique hotel, right? What is the theme followed? Anyone's buzzed? I want the theme. I want a very precise answer. Don't
I got a
say,
buzz from Naveen.
Yeah, I want a very precise answer. Please don't say something generic. If you're giving me the name of the hotel, I need what is the theme. That is the question, right? So yes, go ahead, Naveen.
All right. So this hotel basically like boasts about the collection of unique. It has 10 okay, fine. This is a Dewey Decimal classification.
Dewey Decimal classification. Why?
Yeah. So it has 10 guest floors, right? Like
what is Dewey Decimal classification?
All right. So Dewey Decimal classification is basically it's a mathematical. Okay, well, this is actually like it's coming out from my memory, but seriously,
I have a better explanation, and I'm
no, but his answer is right. We will have to give him points. The theme is the Dewey Decimal classification. He might not remember what it is, but it is a classification of books, right? And basis the Dewey Decimal classification. That's how library.
Right, so this is Amazon, right? Like Amazon uses it.
Amazon uses it. Actually,
libraries basically.
Okay, they use it to classify books, right? Let's move on. So this is the library hotel where the entire hotel is themed after the Dewey Decimal classification. It's owned by the Online Computer Library Center. I did clue you in with that, right? The hotel has a collection of over 6,000 books spread across each room. The hotel's floors are themed after the 10 categories of the Dewey Decimal classification: social sciences, literature, languages, and each room is classified or themed after a subcategory. And floor 5 is the sciences. Mathematics is in room 500.001 and botany is in room 500.004, right? Incidentally, the only person to have his works across all the classifications is Isaac Asimov, right? He has the credit of writing books across all the classifications. I think there might be others, but I think one author whom I remember is Asimov. So please double check this fact. But let's move on to the next slide. Very interesting place. So Naveen, when you go to New York the next time, also understand what is why is the answer an answer and not only remember keywords, right? So that is the Dewey Decimal system, and it is used to classify books. In an ideal case scenario, I would have not given it, but the theme is the Dewey Decimal classification, and that is what I was looking for. So good answer. Let's move on. Yes. What are the two products here and what were the strategies used by them? So I need 4 answers basically, right? You need to give me the names of 2 products and what were the strategies used, right? So those don't buzz and give me part points, right? There are no part points, so don't give me part answers. In 1969, Mary Lawrence was handling a brand. When someone told her that the product worked better in a different manner. Okay, I will read the question. She saw an opportunity to double the sales. When this individual launched his drug in 1993, they found a gap in the market, a strategy which rocked and literally worked very well over the years, skyrocketing their sales during the pandemic. Now you need to give me the names of the 2 products. Also, tell me what was the strategy that Mary Lawrence employed and what are the strategy this individual employed or this individual's company employed. So I want 4 answers.
Can I answer? Anyway,
yes, you can.
So the second one is Dolo PT, okay, which has shown a spike in pandemic, basically. So they have priced it lower than Calpol of GSK and other brands. Okay, so that people can afford it. So, and the other brand, Mary Lawrence. Just a minute. Mary Lawrence.
Naveen and Ravi digging into the memory banks. Yes, Ravi, I will wait. Take a shot.
Mary Lawrence, 1969. I will say Barbie.
No, I'm sorry. The answer is not right. The question goes to team 5.
Avi, we are going anti-clockwise. This would have been team 1's question, which he's
Okay,
not-
sorry. It's team 1.
Yeah, but if even then it comes back to team 5. So.
That's why I said team 5.
All right, yeah. As Ravi told, this is indeed Dolo. Dolo 650, and going with Mary Wells Lawrence, I'm guessing like she was a person like behind this Barney colorful air hostess dresses. Like that's how so the second brand I would guess is Barnef Airlines.
Okay. No, that's not the answer I'm looking for.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Now it's mine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the strategy which they use. So see, so every company in India, like any a tablet for fever headache had this 500 mg, right? Calpol 500 mg, others some mg, whatever. So what he did, he increased the number. So he did 650 mg. So Dolo 650 became a super duper hit stuff. Okay, just because people thought that it might be more effective because it has more grams of the drug. Okay.
Perfect answer. You get +10. Okay, let's go to the second part.
Okay.
Right.
Now Mary Lawrence, like what she did, double the.
Don't scratch your head so much.
I have no idea. Sorry.
Okay, you get 10 points. Let's move on.
Team 3.
I'm guessing this is aspirin and Dolo. And
Non aspirin and Dolo. Team 2.
Pass.
Yeah, team 1.
It was their question which got smashed.
Yeah, I kind of knew that, and that's exactly why I did not decide to like pass for a whole answer. So yeah, you get +10 or +10.
Can I
anyone
try
else
the
want to take a
strategy?
shot?
The strategy part is what, right?
Yeah, I want the name of the product and what strategy.
The question is dead, right?
No, I'm just asking. It's only for this one for discussion. No one has answered it.
Strategy maybe the pyramid style strategy, means selling it to one person. And
No, not the pyramid scheme. No, not selling it to one person. No, not the Herbalife kind of a thing. No, not Herbalife or Amway kind of a thing. That's not the answer I'm looking for.
Okay, Avinash, you're going to get 5 points for saying Dolo first, like since it was my director.
No, you can.
Dolo, I said.
You can just buy a Dolo and
right?
consume it. You can buy a Dolo and consume it. No points for saying Dolo and all. Right? I wanted the strategy. Right? Yeah, I'll show you what the answer is. Okay, Dolo 650 is perfectly correct. When Dilip Surana wanted to launch a paracetamol-based drug in 1993, he realized that all drugs available in the market were 500 mg. They were always inadequate in case of high fever and headache. So he decided to sell a 650 mg tablet, which was preferred by doctors in case of high fever or headache, and that reached the doctor and solved his problems. And hence, incidentally, for high fevers during COVID, Dolo became a hot favorite because instead of the doctor saying take 2 500 mgs, he always had an option of giving a higher prescription of a high mg for one tablet, right? So that's why Dolo's surge happened. The other was Alka-Seltzer. When somebody told Mary Wells Lawrence that 2 tablets of Alka-Seltzer work better than 1, she decided to use it immediately in all her campaigns and making it 2 tablets instead of 1. So making people then take 2 tablets of Alka-Seltzer, hence doubling sales. So the Plop, Fizz, Fizz campaign followed, where you could actually, if you look at most of the ads of Alka-Seltzer, you will never see a single tablet. You will always see two. So this was a strategy. So doubling the dose or increasing the dose, that's kind of what I was looking for. Okay, guys, glad you liked that question. That was one of my minimal contributions to this.
Nice.
Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Okay, audience, this is your question. Yeah, since 1934, this product sold with the slogan, the breakfast of champions. In 1958, it put out an Olympic gold medalist, Bob Richards, on the front of its product packaging, and it has continued to do so till today. Which product is this, or which brand is this? Okay, this is only for audience, not for the teams. We will now move on to play the last round of the quiz. Before that, we will see the scores. I think we are doing pretty good. Once she said Milo, she doesn't get points for it, but she does get an audience prize. It's a chocolate. Yes. Okay, let us have the scores, please. Thanks, Siva. Thanks, Chris. Really appreciate it. Anand, you really need to start galloping. Okay, this is the last round. Team 2, Ayush is in good stead. Okay, still holding forth with 125. I think Kapinjal is back in the act with 120. Looks like a close battle. Team 3 is on 65. Okay, Team 3 is on 65. Jyotesh has put up pretty powerful performance till now. Team 5 is on 80. Right, Naveen is known for his buzzer performances, so cannot count him out. And Team 6 is on 50. So still anyone's game, I think, to get into the top 3. Naveen is having a headache. He is reaching out for his Dolo, which I did not give. Right, so I'm sure he will have a 650 after this with another maybe quarter. So, but don't mix paracetamol with you know what I'm talking about. Yes, yes, we are live on YouTube and on Facebook, and yeah, so this is my social message. Kindly don't mix drugs with alcohol. Though you know, yeah, beer is fine, chicken and fish is fine, but no Dolo with alcohol, right? No, I'm not a doctor. I'm just suggesting it. Yes, let's move on. Yes, all set for the final buzzer. Okay, let's do some random riff-raff conversation. Naveen, how are you feeling? Kapinjal, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling tense right now.
Feeling tense. Ayush, do you think you'll win?
Not sure after the last round.
Not sure after the last round. Ravi, do you think you're going to make a comeback?
I will try to, Avinash.
Okay,
so,
awesome.
Just a question. Okay, there is 2 buzzer round or 1 buzzer round?
One buzzer round. Areyar, you'll...
Buzzer 1 and buzzer 2?
Buzzer 1, we already finished, no?
No.
We missed
No,
that.
you have not.
Oh, we haven't finished the buzzer one. Okay,
Yeah.
we have 2 buzzer rounds. So,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
So questions 10. How many
No,
questions?
I think 20 questions. No, Ramya, how many?
10 questions per buzzer, 20 questions.
20
Oh my
questions, so a
God.
long quiz, huh? In a way. So you have enough
Yes.
fun. Okay, now Ravi just suddenly like woke up and you know, you can see his shoulders straightening and all that. Well done, Ravi. Okay, let's just jump into buzzer 1. The only thing is we haven't been able to differentiate questions between buzzer and directs, right? So we kind of, you know, put them all together. So yeah, let's go for buzzer 1 then. +10, -5. If the first participant who buzzed gets the answer wrong, the second participant who buzzed can attempt. So we will obviously see that. Want a simpler audience question for me? 15-year-old quizzer. Okay. 15-year-old quizzer, this is your question. Which very famous logo was designed by a person called Carolyn Davidson, and it looks like a tick? Okay, 15-year-old person, this is a question for you. Okay, I have answered your Quaish. You don't answer it right now over here. 15-year-old person, please go and answer it on YouTube or on Facebook comments. Yeah, first question on the buzzer coming. I love the name, supporter to everyone. Okay, in 1998, the organizers of the Summer Olympics decided to introduce a certain item to athletes who are visiting along with instructions as to how to brush their teeth. Okay. Post that, the exports of this item soared. In 2021, this item's export is worth 160 million USD. So what items surge started in the 1998 Olympics? If you know, should I get the answer? There's also a manual which taught people how to brush.
Rabi has burst.
Rabi, go ahead.
Nothing to lose. So I know 1998 is Seoul. So I will say chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
And
chopsticks. You get
Naveen burst next.
Yeah, okay. You get -5. Naveen, the question is to you.
Okay, I'm just guessing this is kimchi.
Kimchi is right. Okay, +10. Right? Kimchi is right. +10. Let's move on.
I mean, just repeat the scores for the scorers who are scoring.
-5 to Ravi Shankar Saha and +10 for Naveen.
All right, yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. Why was this blue-based red lipstick created in 1952? Okay, the blue is important.
Yeah. Anand has burst.
Ooh, Anand has burst. Oh, Anand, you're back in the act. Go ahead. Anand?
I think it has something to do with the content of the lipstick.
Okay. No, why was it created? -5? That's not the
Jyotish
answer I'm
burst
looking for.
next.
Jyotish. Yes, go ahead.
Was this to hydrate the lips for a rehydrating lipstick? Kind of a fun.
Was it to?
Hydrate the lips for solution to dry lips.
No, it's not a solution for dry lips. Both of them get -5. Okay, question passes to the audience. Audience, put it in the comments. And anyone else wants to take a shot? Okay, no one else. We'll show you what the answer is. Okay, this was Queen Elizabeth II commissioned commissioned Clarins to create a blue blaze lipstick to match her coronation robes. These robes in 1952. I gave the date. Right, it was called the Balmoral lipstick after a Scottish estate. Right, so this was basically for her coronation. Right, let's move on. Queen Elizabeth II's coronation. Hoping that she's in better health now post-COVID. Which 15-story building in India was inspired by the United Nations headquarters in New York? The building was inaugurated in 1959 by Morarji Desai. This is not the building, so please don't, guess basis this building. This is the United Nations.
Jyotish has burst.
Yes, Jyotish, go for it.
Is this the LIC headquarters?
Where?
In Kolkata?
You get -5.
Rabi has burst.
Go ahead, Ravi.
Air India building in Mumbai.
You also get -5. It's not the Air India building. This is
LIC Chennai?
In Chennai, yes, correct.
Bombay,
LIC in Chennai.
Chennai.
LIC in Chennai is correct. Okay, let's move on.
Could you repeat who got the scores?
Who has buzzed?
Kapinjal has burst.
Go ahead, Kapinjal.
Yeah, so basically it's named after Cristiano Ronaldo. So Cristiano Ronaldo actually is whole episode where they took the Coke.
Yeah, got it. It is named after Cristiano Ronaldo because Cristiano Ronaldo pushed away that Coke bottle. Then they said IKEA decided let's name the water bottle after Ronaldo because we can push water. Right? Ronaldo is right. Let's go to the answer slide, please.
Avi, I think the scorers need some clarification.
Yeah, so the answer was given by Kapinjal, who is team 4.
Just any other doubt?
On the previous question, were there 2 -5s?
There were 2 -5s in the previous question. Jyotish got -5 and Ravi Shankar Saha got -5.
And there were no points given.
There were no points given, right?
Okay, fine.
Team 6 got -5 and team 3 also got -5. Now, team 4 got +10. Okay. Got it? Siva?
Yeah, all clear.
Chris? Got it? Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Jonas in Lithuania, Charlie in France, Holger in Netherlands, Jura in Croatia, Ali in Turkey. What is it in UK and USA? Okay, no one's going for the buzzer. I will move on to the answer.
We'll give them another few seconds. The buzzer's still on for 20 seconds.
Okay, the buzzer's
No,
still
no,
on.
now close the buzzer. Na? Why you need so much time?
No, no, it's okay. If Ramya says the buzzer is open, buzzer is open. She has very high hopes of everyone answering this question. Come on, guys. Naveen, don't let her down. Okay, Naveen, what's the answer?
I think I have buzzed. I'll just take
Yeah,
a
I
try.
got a buzz from Anand.
Yes, Anand, go for it.
Just a wild guess. Holmes, Sherlock Holmes.
No,
in
it's
UK and
not
US.
Sherlock Holmes. You get -5. Okay, and let us go to the answer slide. Okay, this is Waldo or Wally, right? This is a Where's Wally thing. So basically, these toys, they are pushed, and there's this entire contest about, where is Wally, and you need to figure out where's Waldo. And these are the different names, right? So Waldo or Wally is what I'm looking out for. Let's move on. Okay, seems to be a learning experience also for you people. Invented in 1946 by Albert C. Carter and A.B. Bookman, it was sold as a Psycho slate. In 1945, the design was altered to use a bubble-free dye agitator,
A pendulum has burst.
inverted funnel that rerouted the air trapped inside. How do we know this product better? Yes, Kapinjal.
So basically, this is the first of the kind of the for a fortune teller. So for
Yeah, you
fortune
get -5. That's not the answer.
No. I'm telling.
No, no.
First
You get
fortune
-5.
cookies is the answer. It's the first of the kind of fortune teller. I said.
Yeah, so I need something specific. That's not the answer. You get -5.
Naveen has buzzed next.
Okay, this is that some ball, right? Super 8 ball, some ball.
You also get -5. It's not the Super 8 ball, it's the Magic 8 ball.
Ah, free. Okay.
Okay, it's not the Super 8 ball, it's the Magic 8 ball. Sorry, I can't give you points for that. Yeah, it is the Magic 8 ball. Let's move on to the next one. This is one from McDonald's ad campaigns. What were they doing with this campaign? Look at the images, you can guess.
Anand has buzzed.
Go ahead, Anand.
I think it's a campaign for sustainability, global warming. They're talking about food wastage.
Nothing to do with sustainability.
Naveen has buzzed next.
Global.
Nothing to do with sustainability. You get -5. Naveen, what is the answer?
Okay. This is again like, okay, fine, passing it by mistake.
You get -5, Naveen, and question passes. Does anyone want to just take a shot for no points? No one. Look at the images, guys. You can see clouds. You can actually see. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this is live weather updates, right? Using McDonald's products as icons. So literally giving weather updates using McDonald's products as icons. Let's move on. Right, you can actually see a thermometer. Let's go back to the previous one. Right, you can see a thermometer. You can see showers. You can see clouds. Right, let's move on to the next one. Yeah. Okay, these carriages in steam engine trains had to be protected from the possibility of a fire in the engine, which was achieved with the
Naveen has buzzed.
of a thick steel plate, somewhat like a bulkhead in shipbuilding. What was this structure usually called? Yeah.
Okay, just a guess, is it catamarans?
No, it's not a catamaran. I am asking about the structure in the steam engine. You went with a boat, so you get -5. What is the structure in a steam engine that is used for protection? It's a common term now.
Rabi has buzzed.
Yes, Rabi.
By mistakes. So
okay, you get -5.
Yeah.
The answer to this question, anyone? Please put it in your comments. The answer to this is the origin of the term firewall. These are called firewalls, right? That's exactly why you have firewalls, right? So this is the origin of the term firewall. Let's move on. Okay, A phrase often used in business to describe a deal or a pact with the devil comes from a mythological story shown below. It's a German legend which tells the story of a successful man who's dissatisfied with life and makes a pact with the devil in exchange for his soul. What is this term called? It's a two-word term.
Jyotish has burst.
Yes, Jyotish.
Is this devil's pact?
Not a devil's pact.
Ayush burst next.
Get -5. Yes, Ayush.
The Faustian exchange or
It's a Faustian exchange. Okay, we'll give you that. A Faustian pact, a Faustian exchange. I was looking for Faust. Yes, let's move on to the answer. A Faustian bargain. I would have also given you points for a Mephistophelian bargain, but yes, Faustian is correct. Let's move on. What's unique about this store?
Rabi has burst.
Yes, Ravi.
This is the first Starbucks signage store. The all dogs.
Okay, it's a Starbucks signage store. It need not be the first, but yes, it is a Starbucks signage outlet. It's not the first, incidentally. This is in Malaysia, but I'll give you points. +10. Audience question coming up for you. 15-year-old quizzer. I hope your answer is. Okay, look at the logo. Okay, which company more associated with petroleum started this retail brand in 2001? If you go into any one of their outfits within quotes, you will see this convenience store, right? So give me the name of the company. Okay, that's for the audience. Ramya, do we have another audience question or do we move on to the next round of buzzers? Let's see what the scores are.
Yeah. Chris, we are ready with the scores.
Yes, it's ready.
Last 10 questions. So how are you feeling? Let me ask Anand Rao how he is feeling. Hi Anand, how does it feel to be a part of GIM Wizbiz?
It's nice to be a part of GymWiz. Anyway, I'm participating for the first time, so it's a learning experience for me. I just want to be finishing in the positives. That's what.
Okay. I hope you do too. Okay, you are in the negatives. Team 2, you are at 135, right? Team 2, no issues, right? Ayush, 135. Team 3, you are at 50. No issues, right? Jyotish. Team 4, you are at 125. The fight is still on. Kapinjal, 125. Team 5, Naveen, you are at 75. All okay? Team 6, you are at 45. All okay? Let's move on. Last 10 questions of the quiz. So button up and let's get answering. Ravi, I can't see your camera. Can you just move back? Yeah. All of you, can you just, re-attain your original postures? Jyotish, I can't see your phone. I can't see your hands. Ayush, same thing. Right? Yep. I think we're okay. Let's move on.
There's a slight correction in the score.
Okay, there is a slight correction in the score. Go ahead, Shiv.
Naveen scores is 85.
Naveen scores 85.
Yeah.
So Naveen, you're not even bothered right now.
No, man.
Not maintaining my scores.
No. I think the score is right. He got 2 -5s, right?
And I got a
2 or
positive
3.
as well, right?
2 or 3 he got. His score is correct, Avinash. 75
Yeah,
is.
75 is right.
The original score is right.
Yeah.
No, but I got a positive as well, right? For the kimchi thing.
You got a positive for which one?
The kimchi.
You got three negatives. You got 1 positive. So you get -5, na?
Yeah, you had 80 and now
okay,
-5. Yeah.
5. You got 3 negatives.
So you're 75, not 85.
Okay, fine.
See, I think others are keeping a keen eye on you, Naveen. Can't do anything. Okay, let's move on.
Avinash, so in the buzzer round, I think you got only 1 + 10, right? If it's only 1 + 10,
You
then
got
it's
1
75.
+ 10, but 3 -5s.
Correct. Then it's 75.
Then it's 75. That's why I'm saying, right? Okay, let's move on. We will go slowly so that there's no, yeah. In 2019, an attorney in New York invoked the son of Sam law to ensure that an advance of
Ayush has buzzed.
320K paid by a media company to a certain person went instead to a City National Bank, Citibank, and a few other parties. All future payments were kept in escrow to avoid misuse. Who were these supposed payments? Who are these payments supposed to go to? Who has buzzed? Ayush. Yes, go ahead. Yes, go ahead, Ayush.
So son of Sam law is like if you pay to buy the rights of a story of a serial killer, or like it based on Sam Berkowitz. So
yeah, so who did it go to, man? That is the question. Who was the payment supposedly to go to? They blocked the payment of someone and then it went to some banks. So
yeah,
so you get a -5. Okay,
Rabi
has anyone
bus.
else gone for it?
Yeah, Rabi bus next.
Yes.
Hey, Avinash,
yes,
this was by mistake. By mistake.
No, there are no mistakes in the.
Okay, fine. Give me -5.
So you get -5. Make no mistakes. Let's move on, guys. Be careful, guys. Don't, it makes me sad to give negatives because you make a mistake. Okay, let's go on. I hate giving this is to Anna Sorkin or Anna Delvey. There's a brilliant show called Inventing Anna. You can check it out on Netflix. The money was to be paid to her by Netflix to buy the rights of her life. They did get the rights, but she owed money to a lot of these banks because she had frauded them. So the banks put a hold and the money is now going to them. Right? So check it out, Anna Sorokin or Anna Delvey. Let's move on to the next one. It's one of the most interesting cases of financial fraud in recent days. Right? These Huawei earbuds were designed to resemble what? Which lady's object? I mean, all of us, I'm sure Jen's also use it. Anyone's buzzed?
Nobody yet.
Guys, look at how it looks.
Ayush has buzzed.
Vanshi has buzzed and got it right. +20 to Vanshi. Ayush is now buzzed. Yes, Ayush.
Looks like lipstick.
Is correct. +10. Lipstick is correct. +10. That's what happens. You need to take a tuka. Guys, go ahead and guess, guys. Let's move on to the next question. Why did KitKat have to recall these wrappers?
Papanjal has buzzed.
Okay, basically, over there, we have covered that the text over there reads, discover vibrant handicrafts near you, Ekamra Hat, Odisha. Right? So, Kapinjal has buzzed?
Yes, yeah, Papanjal has buzzed.
Yeah, go for it, Kapinjal. Why?
Yeah, so basically it featured the Lord Jagannath in Odisha, Jagannath and her. He is basically Jagannath basically.
No, so go on.
Yeah, so basically it has hurt them, right? Like, how do I say?
I have a better guess.
Odia guys from Odisha got hurt because Jagannath was portrayed in this photo. Lord Jagannath was portrayed in this photo.
No, you get a -5. That's not
Rabi buzzed.
Yes, Ravi.
So basically, what happens? They put Lord Jagannath photo and people put it in the pavement and things, or people put their walk down over the Jagannath photo.
Exactly. People put it on the ground, or people put it in dustbins, and they did not want the God to be misappropriated. And that is why we had no objection to the God being showcased in the KitKat wrapper. The objection was people finish eating the chocolate and they tend to throw the cover on the road, drain, dustbins, etc. And that is the objection. So there is a change. Incidentally, I also answered the same, Kapinjal, and I did not get points. So I was penalized. So I will not be able to give you points because he also did the same thing, right? Saying that, okay, go on. And I didn't say dustbin. And as a result, I was also shoved into the dustbin with negatives. Right. So let's move on to the next question. Yes, Ravi gets +5, +10. Kapinjal gets -5. Yeah, the first product of this company was an indestructible charging cable and charger from Apple. And
Angel has passed.
Apple's cable used to break.
Yeah. So this is boat is the company.
Boat is correct. Yes, I'm sure you know the CMO very well. This is our only Shark Tank nod because Baki sab is Doglapan. Okay, let's move on. Boat is correct. +10, Kapinjal is back. Okay. Which early stage venture
Naveen has passed.
capital firm recently announced is 111 million first fund?
Okay, I'm just guessing Serena Williams from SV.
Then SV, Serena Williams +10 is perfectly correct. Okay, let's see what the scores are right now. It's heating up. I like the stress on all these people's faces. There is always Dolo 650.
Chris, can you update the scores and let me know? I will present.
Yeah, take your time, guys. Just give a break. So how's it feeling, Kapinjal?
Tensed again.
Do you think you're going to win? Ayush, do you think you're going to win?
Let's see.
Look at the scores.
Ayush is also playing very carefully. Naveen and Rabi, who do you think is going to come third? Jyotish, you included.
Naveen is way ahead, Avinash. I think Naveen is now 85.
But there are still 5 more questions. You have won many quizzes in the last question.
Scores are ready.
Yes, scores are ready. Thanks, Chris. Give me a second.
Yes, Ramya. We can.
Yeah, sharing.
Yep. Take your time. Okay, Anand, let's get you into plus. And team 2, you're on 140. Okay, very close battle, guys. Right, Ayush still in the lead. Team 3 is on 50. Oh, interesting. Team 3 and Team 6 on 50. Both of you guys. Team 4, 130, and Naveen's on 3rd place with 85. So I think 5 more questions. Still a lot of fight in the quiz. Looking at a very interesting end to this quiz. Thank you very much, Team Mecca. Fantastic work. We're looking at a very interesting end to the GIM Wizbiz 2022 edition. It's also the 20th year I'm doing this quiz, so I'm super excited. The last 5 questions coming up. I hope I keep up the energy. So, who are Gerda, Mucha, Marisa, Lola, and Katja? Who are these people? Or not people, who are these? Right? They're not people. Who are Gerda, Mucha, Marisa, Lola, and Katja? They are not people.
Kapinjal has buzzed.
Kapinjal has buzzed. Yes, Kapinjal.
Yeah, so I know basically these are the basically cows basically in the so basically names of the basically these are the names of the cows of the in the Milka bar. So
the names of the cows in the Milka bar.
No, basically the brands.
Basically, you're saying I have no other job other than going and finding names of cows in chocolate bars. Let's show you what the answer slide is. They are names of cows in the Milka bar. Well done. +10. I think you're back. I think there's a tie right now for first place. Okay, Ayush, you need to get your buzzing in right now, guys. Because Kapinjal seems to be eating a lot of chocolates, or at least carrying a rock. He lost one on a wrapper and he's come back on another wrapper. So let's move on to the next one. Yeah, MTI is one of the issues faced in the service industry. It's often considered a kind of muscular laziness. A lot of money is spent in neutralizing this problem. It affects perception of the quality of service and engagement levels. What is MTI? Incidentally, I have been told that I also suffer from MTI, but I don't want to, do anything about it. But yeah, what is MTI? Think about it, service industry, think the word of customer support. A lot of money spent in neutralizing this problem. Okay. This is a issue which you face in the call center industry, right? Or in the BPO industry. MTI stands for mother tongue influence, right? The accent, right? So a lot of money or investment is spent on neutralizing this. MTI stands for the impact of usage of a mother tongue on the, and because English is predominantly a second language, it means the caller can recognize the ethnicity or the nationality of the customer service agent based on the way he speaks or the way the mother tongue creeps in to the English speaking. And it's one of the issues faced by call centers, and MTI mitigation training is one of those major costs which call centers have to go, right? Or take, especially in India. So you've seen a lot of these memes, you've seen a lot of these American shows, mocking this, right? So it's called mother tongue influence. Incidentally, I've been, called out for having a South Indian accent, but I'm very, very comfortable with it. So let's move on. Yes. So this has been a popular utility.
Ayush has buzzed.
In these turbulent times. What's the name of this bot or this logo?
Ayush has buzzed.
I think he has buzzed in stress and
Hi Ayush.
Discord.
No, but that is not
Ayush.
the answer. -5.
Next,
I
Ravi.
did not want the name of the product.
Rabi has buzzed next.
Yes, Ravi, what's the name of this logo?
So this bot, I will say, because this is
Not
this
this bot. That is been a Wizbot, and you did not get it on the spot, so you get -5. Yes, anyone else wants to go? What's it called? The mascot has a name.
Naveen also buzzed, I believe.
Yeah, it doesn't
Two,
matter.
just
You
two,
buzz
man.
for him. Yeah,
Even
it's called Clyde. Okay, he's called Clyde. The Discord logo is named Clyde. Right? Let's move on to the next one. The Taipei 101 building is said to resemble a tall stack of bamboo, and it weathers storms using pendulum/mass dampeners. That's
Ayush has buzzed again.
But on a funnier side, the building is said to resemble a stack of what object associated with Chinese culture in foreign countries? Yes, Ayush, go for it.
It resembles the takeaway boxes.
What
for
takeaway
Chinese
boxes?
food, noodles, and all.
What takeaway boxes?
When US people eat Chinese food like noodles, so
It's
they-
perfectly correct. They look like the US Chinese takeaway boxes, so +10. Okay, I think we are very interestingly poised. These are the takeout boxes. Yeah, if you look at them. And incidentally, this is a fortune cookie. Kapinjal, you also wanted, or you were talking about some fortune. Now you definitely need that cookie right now. Right? Let's see what the scores are. Before we go to the last question of GIM Wizbiz 2022, I would, in the last couple of minutes, thank the sponsors, Bank of Baroda, who's the title sponsor, SPCL, who's the title sponsor, Milky Mist, co-sponsor, Stock Grow, associate sponsor, Yoga Bar, nutrition partner, Beena Panjani, who made me look good, Karachi Bakery, who fed me a lot of confectionery, and I think Manjusha is sending me some more biscuits, Gomantak, the media partner, thank you all very much, and a big thanks to all the other sponsors. Let's see what the scores are, and I think it's a
Chris,
very...
are we ready with scores?
Yeah, the scores are ready.
I think the last question will make a difference, is what I think. Chris, please confirm.
The scores are ready.
Yeah, please put it. Okay. Yes, the last question will make a difference. Ayush is still in the lead, 145. Team 3 is on 50. Team 6 is on 45. Team 5, I think the third place is kind of sealed with Naveen on 85 unless he decides to play spoil sport. On that note, let us move into the last question. Ayush versus Kapinjal is what it is. Question coming right up. Identify this recently introduced flavor of Fanta.
Kapinjal has buzzed.
Kapinjal has buzzed.
Yeah, I buzzed.
Yeah, go for it. Answer.
Yeah, so so basically, I will guess is the new, is a new basically Apple variant of Fanta.
What variant?
Apple variant.
It's not the Apple variant of Fanta.
Naveen
-5.
buzzed.
Has anyone else gone for this?
Naveen has
Naveen,
buzzed.
go ahead, Naveen.
Cherry.
It's not cherry. Okay, this is interestingly the dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit. Shit.
Flavor of Fanta. It looks exactly like a dragon fruit. You should have guessed by the color. Okay, Ayush is in a safe space. Audience, this is your question. Yeah, which is the only advertisement Lata Mangeshkar featured in or gave her voice to? Right, that's the question. Please, put it in chat. Please put it in your YouTube comment engine. Please put it in your Facebook comments. And we will move on to the next slide. I think with that, we come to the end of the quiz. It's been a very close battle. Let's see what the scores are before I hand it over to the organizers. Okay, we have team 1 on -15, Anand, but it was a great pleasure having you in the quiz. It's your first time. I'm sure you'll come back much more with a much more power-packed performance the next time round. I do hope you enjoyed the quiz.
Yeah, thanks. I did enjoy the quiz. The questions are really nice.
Thank you. We will come back for a round of feedback from all the participants after the sponsors and the organizers speak. Okay. Coming in next, slight bad day for Kapinjal. Bad day for Ravi. Team 6 is on 40, but he did take his shots. He went for a lot of pluses and minuses, so he's at 45. Good show, Ravi. Coming in next is Jyotish with 50. Then comes in the person who came third. He again got a -5 on the last question. I haven't seen him get so many negatives in a quiz for a long time. This is Naveen. I request him to kindly pay attention to both parts of the question from next time onwards and not just buzz looking at one part of it. But he just put in a very strong performance and comes in third or second runners up in this quiz. Putting up a lion fight, the man from Assam, now in Hyderabad. Great, fantastic show. Kapinjal, 135. You had to go for the last one, right? I don't think an apple a day saved your day today. If you should have thought of a better fruit, but a great show. Ayush, I think your fetish for Chinese food finally saved the day. And I liked Ayush taking risks. He did buzz for quite a few interesting ones without maybe having a clue, and I think that took him home. There were quite a few blinders, some great guesses from both Kapinjal and Ayush. So Ayush goes home rightful winner with 145 points. We have a new winner for GIM Wizbiz 2022. So please give him a big hand. And I will now handle and hand over the mic to another Ayush. So go ahead, Ayush. Please seize the day. Whilst Ayush Avasti has seized the quiz. Yes, Ayush. Ayush Pathak, over to you.
as we come towards the end of GIM Wizbiz 2022, we at Team Mecca would like to thank our audience and our participants who could make time, and you know how busy your schedule and your daily life is, and still you could take time and come to our event. And I hope you had fun, and I hope you will also come next year as well. Next, we would like to thank Avinash sir, who has been with us for the 20th time this year, and the sir's unique way of putting the quiz in a very amazing format, and help sir brings something new every time to the table, and his way of engaging the audience has always been magnificent. And we would like to thank you, sir, as well, for conducting the magnificent. Nextly, we would like to announce the prizes for the winners. The prizes for the winners as we go are. For the first winner, we have a cash prize of 50,000 rupees, and then as we move forward, extra virgin coconut oil, dental pulling oil, Akron Waterfront Resort 2 days 3 nights coupon, Sapna Dream Salon 50% off discount coupon, Bina Panjani 15% off discount coupon, Phoenix Global rupees 20,000 off coupon, Cupshop 20% off discount coupon, Hidden Hour free gaming, Javnishka 40% on a minimum purchase of 1,000 rupees. One Word 40% off discount coupon. Skintillate 20% off discount coupon. Caplots 50% off discount coupon. Goa Basics 30% off discount coupon. Glamzy rupees 351 off on a minimum of purchase of rupees 49. Fuchsia 25% off discount coupon. The Beanstar Company 50% off discount coupon. The Chocolate Room rupees 200 off on a minimum purchase of rupees 600. Kawa Courtyard 20% discount coupon. The Tarzan Way rupees 2,000 off on a minimum spend of K. Beanie Boy coupon 30% off discount coupon. I hope winning was worth the prizes. The second, as we go, the first runner-up, cash prize of 35,000 rupees, extra virgin coconut oil from Mogo, dental pulling oil from Mogo, S&M Eyewear, Akron Candlelim Resort 2 days 3 nights, Sapna Salon 50% off discount coupon, Veena Panjani 15% off discount coupon, Cup Shop 20% off discount coupon, Hidden Hour free gaming, Javnishka 14% off on a minimum purchase of rupees 1,000, One Word 40% off discount coupon, 25% off discount coupon from Skintillate, 50% off discount coupon from 30% off discount company.
Naveen, you are not mute. Naveen, please go.
Naveen.
Okay.
Okay. 50% off discount coupon from Caplots, 30% off discount coupon from Goa Basics, 50% off discount coupon from the Beanstar Company, rupees 200 off on a minimum purchase of rupees 600 from the Chocolate Room, 20% discount coupon on Kava Courtyard, rupees 1,000 off on a minimum spend of rupees 10K at the Tarzan Way, 30% off discount coupon at the Beanie Boy coupons. We next move to announce the winners or the prizes for the second runner-up. The cash prize of the second runner-up will receive a cash prize of rupees 25,000. Extra virgin coconut oil from Mogo, dental pulling oil from Mogo, S&M Eyewear, Dream Salon, 50% off discount coupon, Veena Panjani 15% off discount coupon, Cup Shop 20% off discount coupon, Hidden Hour free gaming, Javnishka 40% off on a minimum purchase of rupees 1,000, One Word 40% off discount coupon, 25% off discount coupon from Skintillate, 50% off discount coupon from Caplots, 30% off discount coupon from Goa Basics, 50% off discount coupon from the Beanstar Company, rupees 200 off on a minimum purchase of rupees 600 from the Chocolate Room, 20% discount coupon from Kava Courtyard, rupees 1,000 off on a minimum spend of rupees 10,000 from the Tarzan Way, and 30% discount coupons from the Beanie Boy companies. And the remaining 6 participants will receive a cash prize of rupees 5,000. Our dental pulling oil from Mogo, Fuchsia 25% off discount coupon, Glamzy rupees 351 off on a minimum purchase of rupees 849, 30% off discount coupons from Goa Basics, 50% off discount coupons from Caploth, 25% of discount coupons from Skintillate, % discount coupons from the Beanstalk Company. The chocolate room will give rupees 200 off on a minimum purchase of rupees 600. The Kava Courtyard will offer 20% discount coupon. Javnishka will offer 40% off on a minimum purchase of rupees 1000. One Word will offer 40% off on a 40% off discount coupons, 20% off discount coupon from Kopshap, rupees 500 off on a minimum spend of 10,000 from the Tarzan Way, 15% off discount coupon from Bina Panjani, 50% discount coupon from Dream Salon, 30% off discount coupon from Beanie Boy.
Sorry for the error. It's remaining 3 and not remaining 6.
Moving ahead, I would like to thank our audience as well, who were patient enough and stayed with us till the end, and were a great audience. And I hope they could make a good time out of their day, enjoying the event. Next, we are thankful to our sponsors. It would not have been possible without them. Our title sponsors are Bank of Baroda and HPCL, Hindustan Petroleum. We are thankful to them for partnering with us. The winner, Ayush Avasthi, will receive a rupees 50,000 rupees cash prize. Kapinjal Chaudhary will receive 35,000 rupees cash prize. And I am pleased to offer B. Naveen Kumar rupees 25,000 cash prize. As I said, we are very thankful for our sponsors. We would like to thank them for being with us and trusting with their name and brand. I hope we could maintain their standard and follow and live up to their expectations. Our title partners are Petroleum and Bank of Baroda. Co-partner is Milky Mist. Stock Grow, our associate partner, powered by Kasant. Our other partners are e-bike tour partner is BeLife. Flint is our corporate gifting partner. Ultra Pop is our snack partner. Hershey's is our beverage partner. Subway is our hunger partner. Bindas is our apparel partner. Walna, I would like to thank Walna for being our hydration partner. Vado 15 for being our dining partner. We would like to thank 92.7 Big FM for being our radio partner. We would like to thank Akron for being our hospitality partner. Our Happy Co company Goa Jams for being our condiment partners. Beanie Boy Company for being our instant coffee partner. Atlantis Water Sport for being our adventure partner. The Beanstalk Company for being our instant coffee partner. Cup Shop for being our crockery partner. The Chocolate Room for being our bakery partner. Blur, our beauty partner. We present to you our media partner Ensemble, our magazine partner Fashion Herald, our media partner Gomantak, our beauty partner Goa Basic, our gaming partner The Hidden Hour, the apparel partner Glamzy. Next, move on to our decor partner Rue Decors, our gifting partner Tomatoes, our gifting partner Suakasa, our fashion partner Javnishka, our instant food partner Quickish, our knowledge partner Hello. Our merchandise partner Zaro. I would like to thank Yoga Bar for being our nutrition partner. I would like to thank Kakulo Mall for being our outdoor promotion partner. Finance learning partner eLearn Market. Flick, our advertising partner. The Education Tree for being our youth community partner. Kushia Buywear for being our gifting partner. Kukatini for being our confectionery partner. Karachi Bakery for being our confectionery partner. Skintillate for being our skincare partner. Omeo Gelateria for being our gifting partner. Molde Goa for our outdoor promotion partner. We would like to welcome S&M Eyewear as our eyewear partner. One Word as our merchandise partner. KV Mototech Vespa as our motor partner. Sea Water Sports as our adventure partner. The Tarzan Way as our travel partner. Grab On as our savings partner. Phoenix Global as a growth partner. Souvenir partner is a CGS. Dream Salon is our spa partner. K-Star is our catering partner. We would like to thank Goan Insider for being our media partner. Old Goa for being a natural oil partner. Kava Courtyard for being a restaurant partner. Caplots for being our apparel partner. Gastronaut for being our gifting partner. Soul Traveling for being our traveling partner. And Rangrazi for being our home decor partner. We would like to welcome Bina Panjani Hair Studio as a style partner. You can, for all GIM students, it is 25% off on haircuts and 15% off on all other services. You can visit any of their branches listed. Nextly, last but not the least, we would like to thank our volunteers, Chris and Shiva. They have been working hard throughout the quiz, and we would like to thank them a lot for giving their time out of their busy schedule. I hope they also enjoyed watching the quiz, and we hope we will be in touch for our future events as well.
Thank you to all the participants and congratulations to the winners. Hopefully we will host you offline the next time. So,
I think the GIM is already hosting quite a few people offline with those gift vouchers and more importantly those stays. So I think there will be people making a trip to GIM to not only stay, spend a couple of days in the resort and so good work from the team Mecca, and we look forward to seeing you all in person, inshallah, next year. Yes, go ahead, Manjana.
thank you so much, sir. It was a pleasure working with you for yet another year, and hopefully we will host you offline the next time and make this event a bigger success. And this is the end. This marks an end to our 22nd edition of GIM Wizbiz. Thank you all.
Thanks all, and we will spend a couple of minutes with the 6 participants or the 6 finalists. We will hear their thoughts on the quiz. So yes, we can maybe start, with Anand. Yes, go ahead, Anand. We'll go and just maybe 30 seconds, a minute. What are your thoughts? First time.
Yeah, thanks, Avinash. Really wonderful quiz and well worked questions also. So workable questions. I could not work, so that was my fault. Anyway, not well prepared this time. Maybe next time I will be more well prepared. Thank you all, and congratulations to the winners also.
Thank you. Thanks, Anand. Let's move on. Ayush, you're second in alphabetical order, but winner first in this quiz. So yeah, over to you.